The mic was off. Okay, let's.
Oh no, I sometimes go back like 5 or 7 years into the past and
I noticed the mic was off last week.
Yeah. Well, let me. Okay, we are back to the campaign. We are live. All right, so let me jibber jabber. Let me summarize what the guys have been up to. Now, I did put the overhead maps because the guys did find three maps technically. Uh, while they were looking through the murdered bodies of the Yonti that these guys killed. I think it was Yanti. Well, regardless, they're murderers. That's just a fact. Oh, anyway, all right. So they found two maps. They are technically up here. They're a little bit further down, I should say. No, actually, no. This is where they killed those the other guys. Let's go to that map so I can uh, shame the players on what they did because they're just murder hobos. That's what they are. No, no, they're not. All right.
keep calling us that, and I guess eventually we're going to do it.
Well, you guys are murdering people now, so it's not a threat, sir. Give me a break. All right. So let's see. No.
Weren't they some Yanti that like shot first?
Yeah, I think you brought up that joke last week, Mr. Mike. And
It wasn't a joke. That's actually what happened. So
okay. And
we got the video, although you didn't turn the mic on. So never know.
cancel that. Jesus,
He'll remember to turn you on next time, Mike.
I don't know what kind of crazy references you guys are mentioning right now. Okay, well, enough of the jibber jabber. Let me put the guys on the. Let me just. It was like a dwarven village. Was it dwarven? Let me bring it up. Okay, here we go. All right, let me. This is where the guys murdered all those people last week. Here we go. Now, let's see. Oh yeah, the Yanti. They just killed a couple of Yanti. Now, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, well, that's questionable. All right, so the guys are in this particular area right now. They found these maps as well as some other documentation as far as the slave trade that is happening with the Yanti. Now, the Yanti are not as, let's just say, they're not as brutal as other humanoids that, just chop off hands and things like that. If you guys ever saw, well, you guys have seen the movie, the Conan. A lot of these people, a lot of these humans, they volunteer to join this cult. Again, if you watch Conan, you kind of have the idea of what the hell's going on. Now, you guys already know this. The guys already know this. There are two types of humans that can be turned into. Well, no, I'm sorry. There's two types of Yanti that can be mutated from humans. So, one of them is a brood. What was this guy called? The brood. What's he called? Brood guard. That's one of them. That can a human can be turned into a
Oh,
brood guard, as
because that
well as the
freaking bell.
tainted ones. Now the guys might or might not give a shit. More than likely, I don't know. You ask them. All right, but I just kind of want to show everyone where they're at. Let's go ahead and go to the upper map to the dark sun. All right, so if we look at this little chasm, that's kind of like where they're at the this particular outpost. All right, so I've already told the guys that this is a kind of like a small outpost. There might be bigger outposts out there. Anyway, they're looking at the maps of the Yanti area because I think if I remember correctly, the guys want to go into the Deadlands, and the trek down into the Deadlands has a couple of side tunnels that the guys can go to if they want. It's up to them. All right, so I think that's enough of jibber jabber. I'll let the guys discuss because again, this is they just picked up the maps and Now they're gonna, decide on what they want to do. Oh, before I do that, I do want to mention the way they got stuck down here. They were initially trying to make it on the overhead roads down to Balik, and then basically they just saw an overturned caravan, which was headed by one of the famous houses. I think it's Waver House. Anyway, it's one of the major merchant houses that does trading, and the guys already know the merchant houses are mostly neutral, not all the time, but mostly neutral. So anyway, this caravan was taking an artifact down to the Sorcerer King of Balak. Forgot the guy's name. Anyway, what was that? Somebody was saying something?
Oh, I was just saying that, like, yeah, obviously it's wrong when disinterested third party is bringing the evil whip of killing everyone to the evil sorcerer king. It's wrong to stop them or to take the whip from them. We should really give the whip back, guys.
Well, see, here's the thing about my group. They have no concept of diplomacy or making, allies with people they disagree with. That's kind of like a major hindrance to the players, since they can't think of outside the box other than killing everything they see. So I will just mention that part to the guys who are, quote unquote murder hobos.
I think you're getting us confused with other people.
Well, Mr. Dude just said, "Fuck the Sorcerer King. Let's not make friends with him." And end
Yeah,
of story.
he's trying to overthrow our city with an army. Like, what's the? I mean, I don't know. Maybe if people want to go to Balak and walk the staff up to
Did someone really? Is the DM really asking me why I'm not making friends with the Sorcerer King that's waging war on Tyr?
No,
Because you're
actually.
a proud citizen of Tyr, the best damn country in Athos.
Oh well, that's a good answer.
This is about as good as the DM giving me shit for not poisoning nature as a druid.
Literal poisoning the well.
Well, those are animals that are allied with the city that's going to destroy Tyr. So I wouldn't necessarily think of me putting poisonous water to kill my enemies' mounts as a bad thing. But apparently the players have some kind of a weird...
The druid has problems with poisoning nature.
Okay, well then, let the druid mounts drink as much water carry as much water as they want, to where they can safely make it to Tyr and destroy the city. Yeah, that's a good idea, Mr. Silva. That's you're really thinking.
You're being I don't think the point is dawning on you.
What? Okay, well, whatever I don't really care what the players do. I hope they kill everybody on the planet. That's what I hope, because that's what I think is going to happen. The players they just don't give a shit. But they might surprise me with their shenanigans. All right, well, enough of me berating the players. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, now we're just gonna kill everything, guys. What's the nearest thing Where's the nearest
You've been
village
doing that.
Where's the nearest village? Where's the next nearest
That's
village?
what you've been doing. So
and go harvest their adrenochrome so that we can make magic items so we can make magic items via alchemy versus darkcraft or something.
I don't understand why you're upset with me. I'm just pointing out that you guys have been murder horrible.
No, we'll fully embrace what you want us to be because you keep calling us it.
Well, I'm just calling in what I see. All right, well, what's the plan, Mike? You're the leader of the gang.
So I think we're headed to the Deadlands, and we're going to take this road down.
All right. So,
there's a lich apparently down in that area that might be helpful.
All right. Well, you got a trek to go, sir. You guys. Well, we're looking at the overhead map of the second area that you guys are in. So, question: do you guys want to go to any particular place on this map, or do you just want to keep moving forward and have the encounters? As an example, the Troglodyte ruins, or the Yanti Temple, or the Yanti Outpost, or the other Yanti Outpost on the other side of the lake.
Is the Yanti Temple the one with the head honcho?
Well, when you say head honcho, do you mean the leader of the Yanti, which is in the Forest Ridge right now? Is that what you're referring
Oh,
to?
okay. So no, I thought it was maybe the leader. There was some kind of leader that we were saying we were with. But yeah, he's in the opposite direction. So
Well,
what do you guys want to do? Do you want to stop anywhere or you just want to keep going?
To the Deadlands, so we can move on to the next part of the plot.
oh, there's plenty of plots, my man. I'll give you 3 today. See how you like them apples. All right. We have a vote, Mike?
Only if they're Granny Smith.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my vote is on to the Deadlands.
Sounds
Right,
good to
right.
me.
Right, let's keep going.
All right, so no so you're heading to the outpost, is that correct, Mike? Or you just want to not even
Yeah, we're gonna take this road all the way down until we get to the city of the Thousand Dead. That's the plan.
Are we long resting here or before we head out?
Oh yeah, we should long rest.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, Mike, if you can just humor me and type or draw like a yellow line on your path for your boys, because again, you're not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want to know if specifically if you're gonna avoid the Yanti Temple or the.
I'm gonna try.
Uh,
Okay, so are we right here? Whoops.
You
How do I
are.
change the color?
Click on if you have the let me click on the little gearbox configure drawing, and then on the stroke color, Mike. I think the stroke color you can change
Oh,
that.
I see it.
Yeah, from whatever.
Okay, how do I make it yellow? Okay. I'll make it blue because there's nothing blue on the.
Blue is good.
Okay.
Are you up here or Mr. Mike?
Yeah.
With your I'm here.
So we're right here. Whoops. That's green, but oh well. So thinking of doing this.
All right. Well, I see some green dots over your icon.
Green. Yeah, like this.
Oh, the brown. You're doing the brown.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm colorblind. It was supposed to be blue, but it didn't blue. It didn't.
Oh, we got you, Mike.
Okay.
All right. All right. So you're avoiding every god. No, you're going to the Yanti outpost. Am I correct, Mike?
I'm just drawing. So wherever, if anybody has any like this, something like that.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like you're. Well, you can see the outpost here, Mike. I see your.
Oh.
I see the.
Yeah, that's
road.
where we already are, right?
No, you're up here, Mike. You're up here at the top.
Oh, I'm in the.
This is where you're.
Oh! I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be like this.
Oh, okay.
So I guess we'll go around this. We'll pass by the temple.
I see that. I see that the lines going through the outpost. I just want to double check with you, Mike.
Yeah, weren't we already at the outpost?
No, remember, Mike, you're up here at the top.
Oh.
You're
Okay.
Yeah, so
no, let's avoid that fucking thing because we'll have to fight a fuckload more Yanti. So like this. So we'll pass by the temple and then we'll go around.
Jesus.
Does that make sense to everybody?
Mike.
Yep.
I guess we gotta go past the slave bazaar because there's no land like that.
All right. So does everybody agree with Mike? Because Mike is he's kind of skirting pretty much all the interesting places. Not that you have to go there. I'm just wondering if anybody else has any other ideas. Because Mike,
is there any reason for us to be going there? I don't see any.
Going where? Because there's a couple of places there.
the most interesting place is our destination.
True.
Yeah. Can we mute Mr. Is there a setting to mute drummer from the game? Okay, I'm joking. All right, everybody's good, and the only place you really kind of want to maybe investigate is the slave bazaar, right, guys?
No.
Yeah, we might find some folks to send back to Tyr there. Oh, actually, I'm wrong because it says 2 Deadlands there, so we actually have to go like this, right?
Oh yeah, Mike.
My bad.
Yeah. You can erase it, Mike. You can go
I,
like this.
how do I erase?
Just click on the line and hit the delete key. So I think what Mike wants to do is this, go down here, go down through there, go through here, go around and this way. And then
Yes.
yeah,
Yep.
and then it goes this way. All right, well, if that looks good to you, Mike, then that's what we're going to do.
What is Tikla Tuklaya stairs?
You were given this map as well, Mr. Mike. I think you were given this map by Thythian, by the way. If you can click on Deadlands up at the top, you guys should have access to it, by the way.
Oh, that looks sweet.
Let me make
It's a lot of shit here.
Okay, yeah, Mike. Here's the stairs, by the way, Mr. Mike. I don't know.
But where are the stairs? Oh, those are the stairs there. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the last drink up here, Mr. Mike, and you're down here, and Crimson Monolith.
This is a sweet map. Where'd you find this guy?
Secrets of the Deadlands from your ever so intriguing Athos.org site.
It's a good site. Cool project.
Oh, somebody else knows about it. All right. Well, you guys have access to this map. Do you want to chitter chatter or put your heads together on where you might want to go, or like, oh, we're not going to get there until next week, Mr. DM, so let's not even bother? Is that what I'm hearing? Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're just wanting to go to Athos. Tithian was pretty adamant we need to get this dark lens. So
we're going to Athos, huh?
Sorry, going to the Deadlands. The Deadlands of Athos.
Oh, okay. All right, well, let's go back to the...
what is the Horror Wall?
The Boar Wall?
Yeah, the Horror Wall.
Can you ping it? I'm not seeing it.
Right here. The Horror Wall.
Oh, well, Mike, I will... Well, I'll give you... I'll have you bump into some undead merchant, and he'll explain it all to you.
Okay.
Mike. No, I'm kidding. Something might happen, but you'll figure it out once you make friends. Which is, I understand it's kind of hard for you guys to do, but you'll get the idea. All right. No, I'm kidding. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Right. So you are technically up here, Mr. Mike. You're going through the little narrow tunneled area into a very large open mass cavern. Now, I did put in a couple of little images in the Discord. Now, the first picture up at the top, you see a couple of these. Now, the buildings that you see on these columns, stalagmite, stalactite kind of columns, you see a couple of buildings that look like they've been, well, actually, I shouldn't mention that yet. Let me go ahead and put you guys on the next map. All right, so you are, I think you guys are, is it a fast rest or a 24-hour rest? What are you guys doing?
I think we did a long rest because we were pretty depleted from the 2-hour-long fight.
All right, so this is a narrow kind of tunnel. Now, on both sides of this tunnel, so just imagine like a somewhat large tunnel. Let's just say it's 80 feet wide, and the height of it is 40 feet. So 80 by 40. The tunnel.
Is it supposed to be black?
It's supposed to be completely dark. That's correct. Yeah. Now,
like there's no textures or nothing.
It's kind of like a black and white map, Mr. Silver, because if you have dark vision, it's not gonna show up well. As a matter of fact,
Oh, I can see it.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna gonna make it.
Reload because it's just a black screen.
Yeah, you might have a vision problem. I can see it though.
Yeah, like I can see the torch up there, like the brazier going.
Worry, good friend. We'll send you a screenshot, and you can look at the map vicariously.
Yeah. Let me just turn down the vision a little bit. Anyway, I kind of want to, if you're not seeing most of the map, oh, no, you're not seeing most of the map, Mr. Silver. You know what? Let me just make it a little darker because
I still want Davith to have the art I uploaded. It's still important to me.
What art are you referring to?
Down in character. Oh wait, shit. Yeah, in character creation, I'm going to redo it. This one. You give it to the other guy. Fuck the other guy. I deserve this beautiful mug.
Mug.
In character creation.
You're in the character. Okay, see.
Yeah, so you see that really ugly guy in blue?
Blue.
He should be the really ugly guy with the gold hat.
You want to use that picture for your token? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me get that fixed. All right. So while he is, everybody. Well, actually, I'm only seeing 2 tokens on the map.
That's my screen right now.
Oh, let me check. Oh, okay. Well, let me turn off the
You
light.
might need to refresh because if I click your token, it looks normal to me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me get this dude fixed real fast. All right. So whoever has, I'm only seeing 2 people with that are on the on this top lower portion, and Mr. Silver's character has a passive perception of 22. So, Mr. Silver, are you ready? Because I'm about to tell you some stuff, and I don't know.
I'm reloading the game because I guess I can't see the map. I couldn't see the map at all.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me go to Mr. Dude's face and get that fixed for him. And your character is the DAFYDD character, right? Mr. Dave?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay. All right. Let me go here. And then up. Avatars. That got that. Okay. Prototype token. Upload that guy. Okay. All right. So let me drop you. There you go. All right, so
beautiful.
Oh, you know what? I was gonna ask you guys about because there's a. Oh, forget it. All right, Mr. Silver, are you in yet?
I loaded back in, but the map is like half displaying.
Half displaying. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the brightness is adjusted. A lot of the guys can see a lot of the map.
I think it's displaying parts of the map, because I can like see these rocks here, and I can see the brazier,
there should be
some of the buildings, and the rest is just black.
Oh, that's basically it, Silver. Tell you what, maybe there's something going on with your
other maps are just fine.
Your token might need fixing. Let me hit that. Vision. Your vision's okay. Dark vision.
This token's fine because I can select it and see out of them like normal.
All right, so back to the game. So again, this is a somewhat narrow tunnel, and on either side of the tunnel there are buildings. You can make a history check to figure out what kind of buildings these are, guys. The DC is 18. And then I'll tell you exactly what this place is all about. 18 history if you guys give a shit. If not, we'll just move forward. All right.
I clicked it once and it rolled it twice.
That second
guess.
one was me because I still had you selected.
Oh, okay. Well, he screwed up on both of them. So, anybody else want to try a history check? All right,
Yeah.
Aster.
Okay. Did I make it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Aster. You are. You have heard that these older tunnels were home to the Formodian giants? Now, you probably already know this. Formodian are underground giants as well as the hill giants, but these are basically known for the Formodian giants. You haven't seen one in a very well. You might have seen once or twice, but they're kind of hard to find because again they kind of stay outside of cities mostly. You might see one Formodian once in a while go to the city and maybe get some groceries or whatever. But most of the time they are either underground or out in the boonies. You know those large uh, what are those mountainous kind of hills, rocky hills that protrude from the desert sands.
Yeah.
You see a couple of those, and yeah, again, some of them lead down into the Formodian areas. But again, you are 1,000% sure that this is some sort of a Formodian village from thousands of years ago. Yeah, again, it's up to you. Oh, I also want to mention this might be a little bit important. The Yuan-Ti, the purebloods, they can live up to 2,000 years. The half-breeds, they can live up to 4,000 years. And the, the cursed ones, I think is what they're called. They live for at least 6,000 years. So they have a,
God damn.
yeah, well, if you ever,
I gotta become a Yuan-Ti so I can live 6,000 years.
well, that is the, that's the allure of, these hippies, these, drug
Is this
addicts.
the curse of the snake mother?
Well, again, I'm referencing Conan. You have these hippies, retarded liberal hippies that, want to become immortal, and they're stupid enough to listen to the tunnel people that eventually cut their throat and, maybe kill their babies or whatever it is that they do. But anyway, this is a Formodian village. Mike, what do you want to do?
I say, well, it looks like this is an ancient Formorian village. Hard to say if these escaped the wrath of Dragoth or not. I suspect, or I guess they might, due to the fact that we had some hill giants underground back near Tyr. So it doesn't look like he maybe handled the underground giant population as thoroughly as he did the above ground giant population. So do we need to go through this area to keep going?
Yeah,
Is that what I'm hearing?
yeah, it's that tunnel that leads to the south that eventually into that open air. But if you want to keep moving, just let me know that I just want to move forward. I don't care about this area, or you want to go inside some of these buildings. Again, it's your call. What do you want to do?
Do you guys want to investigate the buildings, or you want to go forward?
I mean, they're kind of the opinion of, do we have a reason to?
Well, they're 2,000 years old, at least.
Well,
Which would, I think, put them in the Green Age?
well, let's make sure we're all clear here. The Yuan-Ti purebloods, they can live up to 2,000 years. The half-breeds, 4,000. And the abominations is
Okay, so it's more Yuan-Ti shit. Let's leave it alone.
well,
All right.
let's yeah, go ahead, Mike.
So they could be dangerous to Tyr. We might be able to convince them to go back to Tyr like we did the last ones as well.
Well, that's it. Okay.
It's up to you guys. Do you guys just want to move forward and just not have to worry about it?
I think we
I
should
think-
move forward.
All right.
Messing with the Yuan-Ti is just gonna result in more
Okay. Yeah,
more
that's
problems than it's worth.
that's
at the
what the
moment.
people want. So we'll go forward.
Well, remember, guys, you're in a Fomorian giant village. I just brought the Yanti information for just to make sure you guys understood that they live for a very long time. But the village that you're in right now is a Fomorian giant ruined village.
Fomorian giants?
Fomorian giants, yeah.
I don't like those guys. Let's leave it alone, anyways.
Let me give you a little link, Mr. Mike. Again, I understand that you guys are like, why is he making such a big deal? Well, I'll let Mike answer that
It
question.
might be that there might be those death giants down here. Is that are you familiar? Are these like the death giants that like survived Dragoth? Or is that like that group of people?
Well, the history of Dragoth is he tried to kill the giants, but he did not succeed. So any type of giant would be seen in the Athos world.
I'm talking about these guys. Let me post it in the general chat. Um, these.
Oh, shadow giants. You know that the shadow giants usually stay within the shadow or the gray area, Mike.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you are aware that there are a certain group of people that have more knowledge about the Shadowfell than you, but you guys apparently don't want to investigate that area. Okay, you know what? I'll be blunt about this, Mike. The measles would have more information about um,
The shadow.
the shadow giants and Shadowfell and the gray. But again, you guys decided not to pursue that. But you are correct, Mr. Mike. If that sounds intriguing for you, uh, you kind of perked up thinking, well, maybe the measles would help me out in this shadow giant inquiry. But that's on you, Mike.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now, you're in a completely a different area than where the measles are located.
Okay.
So you're
So it sounds like people don't want to investigate this, even though I thought it might be a little bit cool. So that I think the group overrode me, so I think we're just gonna go through.
oh, okay. Well, let me go ahead and put you to a new map. All right. So, what's the reason for this map? Well, you guys already made your decision, so it doesn't matter if I tell you something right now. All right, if you would have investigated some of this village, Mike, you would have maybe bumped into a giant that would have maybe probably given some more information about where you're going, as well as some alliances that might have been made. But you guys skipped out on that, so ixnay that.
Really, like I tried DM, it's a democracy.
No, that's totally fine, Mike. I was just I was just throwing that at you because as the leader of the group, you shouldn't. Well, yeah, whatever, Mike. All right, well, let's go ahead and go to
He wants to say that you should become a dictator and just decide everything for us.
it would make
If I thought it was important, like if it was
yeah.
Aster thought it was more important, he maybe would have argued more vehemently
Oh, okay.
to the group. But as it is, the dark lens is pretty important.
Oh, okay. Not a
The
problem.
DM doesn't like democracy and free thought, though.
But I don't know why you're saying that, bro. You just proved that you're moving forward. All right. Well, I'm just letting you know there's always something, there's always something somewhere that that might help you out, even though you might think, yes, I know what you guys are saying. Shut up, DM. Let's move to the next map. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me put you on the next map. And that map is, where is my chalkboard? Okay, here he is. No. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. So, copy, lighting, dark, dot, dot, All right, let me put you guys on the map. And okay. All right, so I'm dropping the guys in the map. All right, so you're coming down from the south, Mr. Mike. Let me put you guys on the map. You notice from far away, you can see some of the lights for those villages from that have those columns, guys. So what am I referring to? Well, if you go to the Discord and see those maps of those two cities that are built on columns, you start to see one that looks like the top view, and it looks like there's some fire or some torches, some light sources that are coming from that particular column. Mike, do you want to investigate this side column village place? Or no?
What does the map say it's supposed to be? Is it on the map?
If you go to Discord, Mike, go to General, and then click on that the first picture underneath the Underdark map. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you see something like that, and the reason why it might stick out for you guys, again, you guys can tell Mike what to do if you want, but the torches are pretty lit up, and it's definitely well, there's torches, there's something, there's humanoid.
Can I make some kind of check to see if I recognize like the architecture or anything?
Yeah, make a knowledge. It's gonna be kind of high because you're not native to the Underdark, so it's 22 history, sir. 22 history.
All right, there we go.
Did you make it?
I did. I got a 29.
Damn. All right.
So the staff I got gives me history expertise, which doubles my proficiency bonus for history checks.
I'm back. What did I miss over the last couple minutes?
Oh, your character is dead.
I'm like really good at history, and your character died. DM killed him when you weren't looking.
Okay. Well, I'm magically back.
Okay.
I have the ability to fuck off DM.
All right.
It's a racial feature.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's thanks to my white heritage.
I see. So, what's the architecture telling me about?
You can definitely you notice that this is from Drugar. Now, Drugar are well, as per lore, the dwarves do belong to Dark Sun, but Drugar are just a sub race of the dwarves. So you do know that in the Green Age there were more. Again, there were more traditional dwarves, such as the.
Dwagar are the hairiest dwarves in all of Athos.
Yeah, what I'm starting to. I can't think of the
Aren't
other.
they like the dark elf or they're like the drow version of like as drow are two elves, Duergar are two
Yeah.
dwarves.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah,
They're also like Gith.
yeah, they're a bit unstable, Mike. You know, but they're the guys. Well, in my last campaign, they were somewhat reasonable, but they were a bit chaotic. But the guys were able to do a couple of spells on them. Anyway, long story short, Mike, if you are interested in maybe investigating some of these areas, to maybe.
I'd say, well, that looks like a Duergar city over there. I don't think I've ever seen one that big. Do we need to go over there?
I mean, Duergar are kind of cool.
Yeah, that looks like a huge city. They must have a lot of people down here.
I suppose. But I also have an artifact snake in my hand, and I don't know what to think about more stuff. I think for once in my life, I have enough.
Well, I mean, making friends is always a good idea, guys.
So they might be able to plan some underground attack against Balak though, and give us some more time to find the Darklands.
Oh, yeah.
Or
And Tyr has a lot of dwarves. I'm sure they'll get along.
yeah, Or we can have a nice, cozy RP session that maybe lasts an hour, if if you want.
Yeah.
All
It'll
right.
be just like Critical Role for real, for real.
All right, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to check this place out?
I got to work on my.
Sounds like
role
the
playing.
majority wants to check it out. So, yes.
Well, there are two of you guys.
Now, I'm indifferent, but if I had a choice, I'd be like, let's focus on getting the Dark Lens.
Yeah, I
What do
mean,
you?
yeah, guys, you don't have to go to this dwarven village.
Oh,
I
shit.
mean, it
The
looks
DM
so
says jump.
magnificent from the picture, though.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, Yeah,
I'm
Go ahead.
I'm down for whatever. Aster, I'm kind of letting you
Oh
take
yeah.
us places.
All right. So I say, well, given the size of this city, and they're not Yuan-Ti, I'd say that this warrants at least a stop to maybe refill on supplies, and we can also see um, if they have any knowledge of any underground ways to attack Balak.
Yeah, you might want to ask them what.
Perhaps they might have explosives. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean they're closer to Balak than Tyr, so they might have some a different type of agenda, guys. Because again, you're in a different type of area. It's
Yeah. Well, we'll see. They might be trading partners too. You never know.
right.
I don't know. Might get lucky and they don't attack us on sight.
All right. So I think we're gonna start to head our way towards that Uragar city.
All right, you guys are level 6, right? I just want to double check.
Yep.
We'll be 7 next session.
Oh, okay. All right, well, let me do some.
Gonna get attacked by 200 invisible Uragar.
You're reading my mind, sir. All
I
right.
mean, invisibility's not that big of a deal. Just throw down the sleet storm, and it's like they're not even invisible.
Well, let let me try something real fast, cause you guys are not gonna like this. All right, so let's see.
Plus, don't forget, we always have Pass Without Trace on for now.
I wonder if they have any bombs.
All right, well, I'm gonna do something, and then you guys need to beat this, beat this row. Oh, God damn it! I didn't want to do that. Fuck.
Hey guys, there's someone nearby.
Ah, Jesus. All right, go ahead and roll a 20 percept. Well,
Don't we
Jesus.
have a passive perception, dude?
Mr. Silver, you can hear something kind of flying around you because your keen senses are telling you there's something. Like you might hear something like maybe a bird. Well, it's not going to be a bird, but just a whoosh. A whoosh is what I'm trying to say, Mr. Silver. What do you want to do? there?
There's something flying around in this area, so
I'm casting aid on you guys.
All right.
Upcast 3rd level.
just keep. Do I know what direction, DM?
You can hear them all over to the northeast. Almost like if you know how a kite kind of flows down, and you can hear that flapping as soon as it swoops down and then goes up. Something like that, guys.
Right, there's something, or at least a bunch of things ahead of us here. Sounds like it's flying or floating.
All right. Well, you have a whole.
Approach. I'm gonna try to approach as quiet as I can.
You could always run like a little bitch to this tower area over here in the middle of the map.
Add 10 to that, so I have a 29 stealth.
I'm gonna haste Davius.
What's happening?
Yeah, what is happening?
Yeah, we're about to be attacked. I think some kind of rabid animal or something over here.
All right.
Going ahead with 29 stealth, so we'll see what happens.
I'll cast darkness.
Who's the guy that doesn't have night or dark vision, so I can put a big torch on him? No.
Pretty sure everyone here has it. We got 2 elves. Cygnus is a Twilight Cleric, and Daviath has Devil Sight.
Okay.
So everybody can see in the dark.
All right. Well, yeah, again,
I'm gonna-
the other guys, you guys with the lower passive perception, as soon as you start to get closer to the northeastern section, you start to hear it. So you stop, and then Mr. Silver says, "Hey, it's to the northeast." You guys stop, and then a couple of you guys hear the flapping to the northeast. So if you want to keep moving or fly, or I don't, whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, I'd say stay about 20 or so feet behind me at least.
Uh-huh.
Make sure you roll your stealth checks too. Add 10.
Oh, okay. Wow, I did really well on that stealth check.
So the minimum is 20. I've got
I got
29,
31.
29, 31, and 20.
I have 19.
I have 20. So 19 seems to be our lowest.
Daviath, are you gonna come behind me?
Sure. Do you want me to just sprint ahead into whatever it is and start shooting it?
Yeah, do that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Yeah. Go
Yeah,
for it.
I do that. I fly 100 feet towards whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, somebody has some. Can you put like 100 next to your height just to make sure everybody knows you're up
Oh,
there?
it's up?
No, he was moving towards it.
Oh, I
100,
thought
not
okay, so no one's moving up. I got you. All right.
When I was.
All right. Well, let me make a surprise. Does anybody have like alertness or anything like that? No, actually,
No.
no. I can't surprise you guys. Already know something's around.
But are you making.
Yeah.
It's very dark, you said, right?
It's completely dark, sir. Yes.
Okay. Davith is the one making noise. Making
To
that
be
clear.
fair, still have a 20 stealth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is there a way to move my templates myself?
You should be able to. I think. Is that correct, Mr. Drummer?
What?
He can move the templates for whatever spell he's doing. I think it was a question.
If he put it there and is carrying it with him, it should be under your measurement controls. You should be able to just drag that.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
All right, now
Perfect.
let me see. I forgot.
We're going to
Uh,
need you to make perception checks, DM. You're going to try and, like, do your thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna screw with you, dude. Somebody said they had Devil Sight, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me just double check the. Well, it just says that you can see darkness. Is that it? Is that right, guy?
I can see through magical darkness, yes.
And that's it, right?
In addition to normal darkness, yeah. That is what the feature does.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Just wanted to double check that. All right. So let me, Mr. Nazgul, you can definitely hear something coming in your direction, like really, really fast.
And
So
what, from the northeast,
northeast. That's correct.
it hasn't made a 29 perception to spot me.
Let me make that check. I don't care if you guys know what the hell it is, because I'm gonna kill you. No, but it's moving. It's moving over your head, sir, and going back towards your buddies.
Can I fly 100 feet towards it? And do I see it when I do?
It's actually less than the lowest roll of our party.
Yeah, you don't see anything, devil person or dark side people. All
I
right.
don't hear it. I don't.
Yeah, you can hear it swooshing overhead above you, at least 20 feet. You can't precisely know where it is, but you have an idea of where it is.
All right, I guess I'll roll a active perception check
All right.
to see if I can beat its stealth.
Well, you technically don't have to make it stealth. You know that it's oh, you want to be precise. I see what you're saying. Yeah, go ahead
Yeah.
and roll above my 18. Okay, you made it. All right, well, if that's the case, let me just not make him. All right, so he's technically invisible. You have a disadvantage on the attacks. All right, well, I'm going to start kicking booty, so let me roll my boys.
Sounds good.
All right.
He hasn't spotted me yet, and I can hear roughly where he's at in the
Yeah.
square.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
I use a surprise round to throw out a fairy fire?
Surprise round. You would have to know where he's at, sir. Can
Well,
you?
my passive perception's 22 versus you said you're 18.
Right, he's invisible. So how are you gonna point him out?
Trying to pinpoint him, trying to locate generally what square he's in.
Yeah.
Well, you have an idea of where he is as well.
So I'm
as-
saying if I know roughly what square he's in, could I use a surprise action or whatever to throw a fairy fire in the area?
Nah, no surprise, no. Because again, he's making noise. You know he's there. You know he's there. He knows you're there. So no surprise on that. Now,
He knows where we are because he didn't roll high enough perception to beat our stealths.
well, everybody's stealthing. I thought it was only Silver.
And we all have pass without trace, and we rolled stealth.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, the lowest roll was a 19.
Okay. Well, let me roll for my other guys because you're not gonna make it. All right. So let's see. Perception. Foul. Ooh, there you go. Up yours, buddies. One guy was able to point you guys out. All right, so no surprise, Mister. Here's what you could have done, Silver. You could have gone in by yourself, noticed that they were, flying around, and you could have done a surprise attack. But
You
just
kind of
said-
did, but
no, you didn't. You just said I'm doing a surprise right now with my
Um,
friends around me,
you
which
I
already
said
know
I was moved.
you. Which
Well,
are
I'm just gonna say this before you go on a rant. Before everyone just went up ahead, I was saying, "Hey, stay like 20 or so feet behind me," but you just decided to speed this up, I guess.
well. Next time you might want to tell the guys, hey, I'm gonna move forward, scout out the area, Mister D.
I don't think you should ever do that. I don't think it'll ever be worth it. Let's just fight.
All right. Well, whatever. Let me start the combat. All right. Didn't make that pachung sound. What the hell? All right. I am going to rock and roll. I think everybody's already started the round. All right. So I'm moving. What's my vision? 60. Okay. All right. Well, the other guy's already yelling that, hey, there's intruders over here. I'm going to do a double movement. And right about there. And then my other guy, I'm going to do a double movement. No need for double movement. I'm going to swoop down and bitch slap Cygnus. I have a flight of 50 sig, so chill out. All right, so I'm going down.
There's a fly speed of 56.
50.
Okay.
All right, so let me. Yeah, let me attack Mr. Sig. Let's see, what else do I got here? Well, multi-attack. How many attacks is that? 2 slam attacks. Okay, well, let me slam him once. And twice. All right. Slam. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Slam once. I have advantage because you cannot see me, Sig. Is that correct? Mr. Rules Lawyer? You're,
To me?
Yeah, you cannot see me. I can see you. I have advantage.
Yeah.
All right. I want to just mention that before I hit you. Oh, okay, that's a miss. What the hell is your armor class? Okay, well. All right, well, let me try that one more time. Click my boy, slam. Advantage. Oh, critical in your face. All right, we got 19 on Sig. That's it. Only get 2 attacks. Why? Oh, sorry. I hit the button too many times. I'm moving down. I'll just move there. And then next guy. Move over here. Double movement. All right, Sig. You don't need you don't need to make a passive perception. You can definitely hear the swooping of invisible stalkers. Whether you want to make actually go ahead and make a knowledge arcana, guys. That way you can get the stats from the boys. Is it? No, I'm sorry. They're elemental, guys. Elemental would be
Nature?
Mm,
Or we get Arcana.
elemental is arcana. Yes, you are correct. So yeah, keep the arcana checks. 17. Oh, the arcana was 16, by the way, guys. Aster didn't make it. Cygnus, you made it. All right. Well, if you want to get the stats, you go ahead and do it. Sig, you have heard of these things before. What do you want to do? You can look at the stats. I don't care. You made your arcana check.
Okay. I am going to
There-
cast
Mhm.
see invisibility on myself.
Okay. Can you put the invisibility thing on you so you can see the invisible creatures? Or you should, hopefully.
I mean I can anyways.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even have them invisible right now, this one.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But I can see the other one because
Yeah.
of my DM permissions.
Yeah. All right. Do what you got to do.
And then
Don't worry, guys. I got a nice long RP session coming up. And after I kill you, by the way. Well, if I kill you, of course, there won't be one, but somebody took a little bit of damage. Hopefully, the rest.
I will go ahead and
Heal yourself.
heal myself
That's what
with
I
healing
thought.
word.
That's what I figured. All right. Well, if you want, yell out to your buddies on what they should be doing. That's on you.
I'll say there's a bunch of invisible stalkers, so hide in the darkness unless you can see invisibility. Try to target them by sound and bring them down. They're able to fly.
All right.
Well,
Well,
if they're not hiding, I assume I'm going to be trying to actively spot with listen.
yeah, go for it.
Does a 22 locate anything within 60 feet of me?
Yeah. I'm gonna make a 1 check for all of my guys. No need to do.
That's my passive before I even active.
Yeah. Let me stealth. Yeah, I'm not making it, sir. Let me take out the invisible condition, and you can.
I mean, it's still technically invisible. I just know what square it's in.
Yeah. Again, you're gonna have disadvantage on the attacks. We all
That's all I need to know.
know what's going on. Hopefully, the disadvantage will save me from getting killed by you guys.
Let me check the radius on this. Cygnus, I'm gonna have to hit you with this just so I can get all 3, but they're already getting advantage on you anyway, so it doesn't
Not
really
anymore.
matter.
Well, not anymore because
What's
you
the
can
save?
see him.
Well, you get a disadvantage.
I have. What's the save?
It's fairy fire.
Is it
So
Dex?
it's
Fair fire. Yeah, I think it's a dex.
the dex, I think.
Okay.
All right, you want me to make a save, sir? What's
Hold on, I'm
Well, actually, Foundry will make the check for me. All right. Oh, okay. Oh shit! Good job. All right. You're not.
2 of them are revealed.
I'm gonna use lucky and retry that save.
You're not completely incompetent, Silver. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you guys know I like fucking with him.
Don't worry, Mike. You can help him with your save reroll ability.
That was actually a perfect. Now I'm able. That's a good maneuver there, Mr. Silver.
God damn it!
All right, I'll use my reaction to
No, not Silver. Drummer. Yeah,
drummer to. Whoops,
that's.
it's called. What the fuck is it called?
Hey, do you have the?
Oral shift, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, it's called Chronal Shift. How do I find it?
Hey, do you have
features.
the radius on your spell, Mr.
I got it.
Drummer?
There you go.
This guy's
I
on
see
the
invisibility.
floor, and this guy's
So
20 feet
I'll
high.
Chronal Shift.
Okay, well, just before we continue, this guy's 20
No,
feet
I-
high. This guy's
Roll
on the
my
floor.
Yeah, but it's a 20-foot box.
I'm
So,
gonna use my last one. Here, come on.
It's a 20-foot cube, so it would
Oh,
still hit.
Fucking
them regardless.
goddamn piece of shit, motherfucker.
You just cannot. You just
Nope,
cannot do that one today.
I'm lit up. That's fine.
all right, so,
So what were you asking about? A radius for me, DM?
yeah, this guy's 20 feet up in the air. This guy's on the floor. Does the floor, or can it cover the guy who's 20 feet high, Mr.
Yes,
Drummer?
it's a 20-foot cube.
Right. The 20 feet is their feet is at 20 feet, guys. So wouldn't that?
So they're 25 feet up.
Well, their feet is at 20 feet. So wouldn't that
The cube goes up 20 feet.
not? Oh, well, let me just draw it
It's
here.
a little sketchy because, yeah, to DM's point, the 20-foot cube would terminate under them as if it was the ground upon which they are standing, so it wouldn't enter their square.
Yeah. So here's a 2020.
So if you put the cube 5 feet up, we wouldn't catch the third one, but Cygnus wouldn't even have to roll or spend all that lucky.
Correct.
Yeah, you guys can see what I'm drawing.
Which I think would be reasonable given the fact that we're not sure exactly where they're standing.
All right. So
How we
Drummer,
represented it.
well, he can see invisible. So Drummer, you're gonna have to raise up that cube. Am I not right?
Well, it's not my cube, but I did tell him they were flying, and there's more up top, so it would have made sense for him to actually
I
target
just
those two.
assumed a 20-foot cube would have hit things 20 feet in the air.
No, because 20
Yeah.
feet means they're standing at a ground level of 20 feet.
Yeah. So this is solved if you just move it up 5 feet, and then Cygnus doesn't have to get hit. This one won't get targeted at all.
Yeah.
These two will.
All right.
So just target the flying two with it.
All right. You hear that, bro?
Okay, so what, do you want me to re-roll the card, or what?
No. Just we just have an understanding that you're
They already
target-
saved.
Yeah.
Just move up. One of them saved. One of them failed.
Mhm.
I'll get my luckies back because I was not actually in it. Weave, get your
Yeah, I got it.
chronal shift back.
Okay, everything's squared away.
We got it.
Silver, what are you doing?
I did a standard and a movement. Yep. That guy's lit up for Aster and Davith.
All right.
So I have a question. If they become incapacitated, they have a speed of 0. Do they need to have a hover speed to continue to fly?
Yes. If they don't have the hover keyword and their speed becomes 0, they fall.
They have hover.
Okay, do we know they have hover?
Yeah, we rolled good enough on the Arcana check, right?
Oh, okay.
Drummer made it.
I'll have to. What book are they in? Because I don't see the hover keyword on their Forge sheet.
They should be in D&D Beyond.
There, in Forge, there's a link.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, yeah. They do got a hovers. there. So
All right, up yours, guys. No,
okay,
no
not a
doubt.
problem.
We
I'm
don't
just
have
gonna.
charm immunity.
Well, okay, I can't. How high? How? What is this fire? So the fireball radius is 20 feet.
Radius
Um,
is 20 feet. That's correct.
yeah. So I can put it in the. So I can put it in the air. So I just hit these two up here.
Do what you got to do.
Uh,
Set your you can set an elevation for the template.
how do I do that? Hit plus.
No, there's a before you place the template, there is a little elevator icon on the left with a up and down arrow.
I've never seen that.
Set elevation for next placed template.
Huh.
Click that, and you can type in the elevation you want the center of the template at, and then place your template, and it should place in the air.
So okay, so I click fireball. It says usage, configuration, place measured template.
Did you already set the elevation first?
No. So when I click fireball,
Before you click fireball, go set elevation for next placed template.
how do I do that?
The up down arrow on the left hand menus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You see-
So it's 20 feet. Okay. All right.
oh, I got you. I didn't know that. Yeah.
Okay. So there.
All right.
Looks like it is still targeting all of us because you set the center at 20 feet
Um.
and it's a sphere.
Whoops. Okay. So so I think these two made the save. Cygnus will need to add his hit points back, and this guy that failed should add his hit points back.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. I'll fix
Yeah,
them.
just hit the back arrow. Let me take a piss. Mr. Drummer's gonna get that squared away.
Cool. Uh, that was a really shitty fireball. I
Yeah,
guess they probably have pretty high dex saves too.
didn't roll great on the damage.
Yeah, 3 of those 8 dice were ones.
Davith?
Yep. I'm thinking of whether or not to hypnotic pattern, which, works pretty good against these guys, or just start shooting.
Oh,
shooting
I'm, also
through
gonna, I'm actually gonna move back here into the darkness.
Good idea.
So
Well, it's no longer benefits from invisibility, so if it can't see you.
Just
Well,
the
that
roll.
particular one, but yeah.
Yeah.
The other ones, you'll force them to roll flat, which is pretty good.
Roll
I'm just gonna
advantage
start
against
shooting.
the fairy fired one.
Damn,
Wow.
Crazy.
That's bad, man.
Yeah. I didn't take that much damage.
Crit. There you go.
Oh shit. Does he get advantage on it? God damn. That's
It's
On that
very
one,
fire,
yeah.
Wouldn't it be normal, guys, since he oh no.
I'm
No,
in
'cause
darkness
it's
too.
Okay.
Normally, yes, but fairy fire removes the benefit of invisibility. So he's
Yeah.
now technically attacking from an unseen position.
Oh well.
Huh. These guys have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. My attack is in fact magical, so I think he took way less damage than he should have.
He probably did. Let's see.
You have a plus something?
You are not marked as magical on your item.
Thank you. I will fix that.
So he needs to take 10 extra from that.
Well, I see a
needs
plus
to take
1 on the. Which one's
11, so that's 21 more.
which one's a magical weapon, by the way?
Huh?
Which one is a magical weapon?
Which what is the magical weapon?
Yeah, which weapon are you using that you're saying is magical?
I'm using my Dragon's Breath or Dragon's Wrath crossbow, which is for sure super mega magic, and if it wasn't, I have a packed magic feature that would make it magic.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. All right. Okay. From now on, guys, we're just gonna ignore the, this is a bone weapon. This is a magical +1 weapon. This is a plus 2
I
weapon.
don't think you should. That
Well,
would be a lot of work.
Well, your weapon technically is just normal. If for weapons that have a +1, they're normal weapons. If they have a +2, they're really a +1 weapon.
Nope, it's a magic weapon shooting at a creature with resistant to non-magic attacks. It does full damage. That's it.
Right. So that's why I was thinking, well, let's just skip. Let's not do the +1 magical. It's really like a metal weapon. Let's just treat the weapons as they are, which is either plate or normal or whatever. So we're not gonna have bone weapons, is what I'm trying to say, because it's just gonna mess
Gotcha.
everything up. Let's just.
Which I don't think we've had bone weapons for a while.
Well,
We've just talked about them as such. It's
Yeah.
all RP flavor. It's
Yeah.
not mechanical at all.
Well, that's 4 attacks.
Well,
I don't really see anything else I want to do, so I'll end my turn.
okay, good. So everybody understands that we're not doing bone weapons anymore. What you get is if it's a +1, it's really a +1. So, yeah. All right. Well, let me move my boy.
Cygnus has C Invis, so he's already good. Masters in the Darkness, Nahuatl can go where they want.
Let's see if any. No, I don't have any range, so I gotta move forward. That was 50. That's another 50 right there. All right. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Now it's starting to kick some booty. All right. Who is Cygnus? Cygnus. I am going to get advantage because of the flanking, sir. So let me target.
You gotta move down to my
yeah,
level
yeah.
first.
Alrighty. Put that. So that was 20.
Probably should have moved then, my bad.
I was over here, Mr.
Yeah,
Mr. D.
you're fine.
All right, so. All right, let's kick ass. Pow, slam. I get advantage, so yeah. Ooh, critical. Ooh, in your face.
He has crit me twice in 3 attacks.
You want to do?
I'm gonna use my reaction to make you re-roll that. Let me find it's in feature.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Lucky Man
Roll.
if he wanted to try that, but no.
All right, so re-roll that last one.
All right, rolling with advantage again. Normal attack. Anybody want to stop me from hitting Drummer? No. Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's at least not a critical.
Well, if
I was
you-
gonna double check Lucky because I think that does apply to attacks against me.
Well, then
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
can.
Go ahead.
I can force a reroll with Lucky. Let's see.
You
what
wanna
your
try
plus
it?
is. You're a +6.
I already forced to a chronal shift. Do you want to try to make
yeah,
it?
but he still hit me, and he
I-
doesn't have that great of a chance to hit me. So I'm
Okay.
I'm gonna make him reroll with Lucky.
All right,
'Cause
Lucky.
he
it
shouldn't
is.
hit me.
All right. Well, here's
Well,
the.
we can keep the damage if you do still hit. So just roll the attack. Okay, so that's a miss.
What the?
So I'll undo the damage now.
Hey.
You can also spend
You
1
have
luck
to
point
roll
when
an
an attack
18.
roll is made against you. Roll a d20 and then choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll or yours. It doesn't get advantage on the lucky reroll.
You choose which die to use.
Oh, you mean
Right.
I don't get the lucky to hit him again? Am I
To
correct?
roll an additional d20. Nope, it's fine. You missed. He was just saying you don't get advantage. It's just 1 more d20.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
well,
you missed
all right.
because you need an 18 or better to hit me. So fine.
All right. Well, that was my second attack. So my next boy. All right. Let's try this again. All right. I hope you're ready for some downtime, Mr. Drummer.
I'm sorry, I should have moved to you. That would have been the right thing to do.
He needs an 18 or better to hit me. I should be okay.
Yeah.
It's not your day.
But statistically, it would have been better if you were in darkness.
Jesus fucking what? That's fine. I got a little friend for those. You know what? Ah, fuck. I really want to kill. Well, nah. Aster deserves to get tagged. All right.
You don't want to. You want to come down and attack me?
Yeah. Well,
I look tasty.
I'm gonna attack Silver. All right.
Oh.
So let me click.
That's
here.
not silver.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. All right, Mike. Be ready for some action.
I mean, you can come and attack me. I don't mind.
Oh well, you got disadvantage because I'm like in darkness,
I see.
the magical darkness.
How,
He's in the blue. This blue template is the darkness from
okay, I
Davith.
gotcha. All right.
So
All right. Well, let me.
He rolled a flat attack.
Yeah, that's correct, guys.
yeah, but he should get disadvantage because I'm in the darkness, right?
He's still unseen to you, so actually it would be a flat roll.
Actually, yeah, he gets disadvantage because he doesn't benefit from invisibility right now.
Oh, he's right. That guy is fairy fired. So you're right. It should be a disadvantage on that guy
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me
because of the
roll.
fairy fire.
Yeah, all right. All right. Well, let
I
me.
mean, he still probably hits me, but
Let's hope it just doesn't turn that not into a crit.
Wait, wouldn't it be still rolling flat because you can't see him while he's in the dark? While you're in the darkness?
Yeah, that's what I thought, but Ruthlord said I get disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, you may be right. That's a weird. That's a lot of advantage canceling, disadvantage canceling.
I think it.
Oh,
rolls
here's how
flat.
I'm seeing it. He's attacking Aster, right? The guy who would normally be invisible, but he can't benefit from it because of
Yeah.
fairy fire.
But Aster's in darkness and therefore can't see the guy, so he's still an unseen attacker. So
But
it's an
the
unseen attacker
Fairy,
attacking
doesn't
an
fairy
unseen
fire
target.
give you an
so-
outline?
Yes, but Aster can't see outside of the darkness that he is within. Fairy fire doesn't override the darkness radius because it's a level 1 spell.
okay. So that 20 you got should have been the roll. So I think I already chronal shifted. So I guess just roll the damage on that one.
Well, I roll. All my rolls are missing you. Did I not roll correctly?
The first one should have been a flat
Yeah.
roll, not disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Flat,
So
flat row it is. Normal
okay. What is it? A 20?
20. I think you. It's.
I think I already used my reaction.
All right. So you just.
So roll the damage.
All right. 14.
Okay.
All right. You're
And I think I lost my haste. Did it make a con save? Yeah,
Yeah, it
I
did.
lost my haste.
Yeah. Save. All right. All right. That was one attack. So here's the second attack. All right. Slam. I guess you guys might go down tonight. All right. So you getting pumped again, Mr. Shitty Armor Class. All right. You deserve it for having shitty armor class.
Oh, whoops! I fucked up.
Drummer did something. What did you do there, Mr. Drummer?
No, it just lists me because I'm a DM and it's automatically workflowing stuff.
Okay.
I'll
All right.
fix it.
Well, I hit him twice. Here comes my other guy.
So do we still have darkness?
We do. I just accidentally put the wrong thing because I'm not incapacitated. I just can't take an action next turn.
All right.
I got it.
He's gonna swoop down and hit Mr. Ruthlord. All
Yeah,
right.
do it.
So I get this is gonna be a advantage because no, you can see invisibility,
No.
so normal. Okay.
I can, and you are not flanking with anyone at the time.
Right, but so it's a normal. It's a normal
Yeah.
attack. All right. So slam 1, normal. Okay. Slam 2, normal. Shit. All right. Well, what are you gonna do? All right. You got a couple of people surrounding you there, lawyer. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. Yeah. Roll.
Word of Radiance.
Uh, Don't you have to click something there, Mr. Brummer?
It already did everything.
I didn't see the damage on him. As a matter of fact, none. Yeah, I don't see the damage on him.
So, oh, -0. What are they?
Immune to radiant damage?
Wow,
They
I
have no damage.
Yeah, no damage.
immunities. No,
Lit-
just poison. Why did it do 0 damage to them?
You tell me, Mr.
I bet
Macaroni.
it because I am a DM. It treats them as friendlies or some shit.
No. You want to try it
No,
again?
it did damage.
Well,
No,
this-
one of them made the save and it did 0 damage to him. The other two failed the save and it did 8 damage to them.
Oh,
And it
okay.
shouldn't have targeted me, but it gave me a plus 99 because I'm myself on the save. So it did 0 damage. This isn't it's a cantrip, so it doesn't do half damage on us.
Oh, okay. Well,
Save.
if,
So it's fine. It's
if
not
we're-
a ton of damage, but
uh,
did something. And then I will target myself. And top me up again.
all right.
Let's see. I'm looking at what you're doing around you.
He's swarmed, but he's just covered with invisible stalkers. He's not looking good.
let's see.
All right.
Speak for yourself.
Well, I mean,
I'm unfazed.
I
Hey,
better-
did they update Twilight Cleric at all in the new D&D edition?
I have not looked at the
I
new
don't,
D&D
I don't
edition
think
because
they,
I
I
don't
don't
think about
think
it.
they did.
Well, if you want to buy the books, Mike, you can.
Did they even add it in the new edition? Because they're only adding a few subclasses for each class.
I don't know. We gotta wait for Tree Monk's videos to come out, and I'm not a patron, so
Oh damn!
can't see them all yet.
I thought he did like a. I
He
didn't
did-
watch it, but
he
I thought he
had
did like a
20
5.5 video.
He has one up, but he's gonna have 20 of them in the next 2 weeks.
Damn, this
I'm
is
trying to
really
find a
good
way-
for those guys.
When's the DLC
Yeah.
coming out?
Right.
Anybody know?
It comes out at the end of August. It comes out in September, but you can get a pre-order edition at Gen Con right now.
Or you can not give money to Wizards of the Coast.
How
For what seems to be really mediocre.
how would
rules
Wizards-
design.
Yeah.
They are
Like
only charging.
Cygnus, don't take the damage. Cygnus, recover that damage.
Okay.
In fact, you
Fucking
can now
what?
choose if you want to. You can use a reaction to spend a dice and regain 15 hit points.
Sphere centered
Sure.
point of range. Each creature of your yours. Yeah.
What the fuck are my hit? D8.
Uh,
6 plus 4, so yeah, you can regain 10 hit points right now if you so choose.
10 hit points?
Yeah.
what doesn't he roll?
I only.
Silver?
The spell says he can use his reaction to
It
roll a
already
hit dice.
Did the 6, and I can only take 3 more, so I am at max now.
The fuck!
So 20,
Basically, I damaged the enemies and healed him at the same time.
I call shenanigans on that. All right.
Read the spell.
Okay. Well, you
I'll
know
be right
what?
back. I'm gonna fill my drink.
I'm gonna fuck you up. That's what I'm gonna do. Is that it for you, Mr. Nazgul?
Yeah. Got any bonus action?
After I kill Sig, I'm gonna go straight after you. You done there, Mr. Dude?
Ooh, move here.
Disadvantage on attacks. If you can even attack. Okay, you can't. After.
No, because I cast a spell.
Well.
all right. I will move here.
Attack of opportunity. Wouldn't that be attack of opportunity? He's moving away from me, guys.
Oh yeah, are you threatening attack? Yeah, then
Right.
roll attack.
All right, let me just move you a little bit and click my boy. Slam. Disadvantage. 42. Ooh, in your face.
Shield.
All right, go ahead and roll your horse shit.
All right.
Oh, you shield. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so I'll move here. And these are these on the ground now?
Yeah, they don't have the. The only one that's flying is this guy. He's got that 20 above him.
You didn't reveal that one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, let me. So I've only cast one spell. So,
You just cast shield, sir.
oh no, I cast haste and fireball. Okay. It looks like when I was trying to cast that fireball, I accidentally cast it twice, even though I only cast it once, but it took. Okay, so yeah, I moved 10 feet there. I guess I'll move there. And then
Yeah.
casting hypnotic pattern.
Ah, dude, am I immune to that shit? The fuck?
1 minute. I'm like,
Okay.
every time I go to try to cast it, if I don't complete the whatever, it acts like I've used it.
Poison, prone.
Okay, so I'm right there.
Hypnotic pattern. Oh
All right.
my god.
How'd we do?
2 didn't make it, 1 made it.
All right. Yeah, and then I think that's the end of my turn. Doesn't the pattern template, shouldn't it go away?
Good question. I don't know. All right.
I can't do it.
All right. Well,
Okay.
all right. It's time to get.
I need to reload the page. There's something weird going on, but that's my turn.
All right. All right.
If you
well,
go into the ruler, you should be able to delete it from there.
I went down 20 and went here. Oh yeah.
Well, he's charmed. He doesn't do anything.
Oh yeah. Shit. God. Wait a minute. He's charmed.
And incapacitated.
Yeah, you can't take any actions.
Well, charmed just means that we're best
Well,
buds.
look at the look
Yeah,
at the
but he's
spell.
also incapacitated, which means he can't make any actions.
Oh, okay.
For the duration of the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
All right. Well, up yours, buddy. All right. I've got this guy who's not charmed.
The failed one is charmed though. The one that failed, or sorry, yeah, they're also charmed. I don't know why this is doing this.
Why am I charmed? I made my save, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry. On a failed save, it's also charmed.
On a failed save, it becomes oh my.
So it's charmed and incapacitated. The people that failed the save.
Why the fuck do I have to make a save at all since it?
No,
it's
you
useless?
stand on the failed saves.
Yeah.
So these two guys are charmed and incapacitated and have a speed of 0.
Right.
This
This
guy can do whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah.
No, this guy is not. He made his saves, guys.
Yeah.
Keep going, DM.
Okay.
Just
He
keep
can
going.
do whatever he wants. So
Okay.
go ahead.
Because I kind of heard something different. All right.
Do
Well,
you-
let me advantage. Fuck. Try that again. Yeah. Let's try that again. Nora advantage. Fuck. God damn it. All right.
It has 2 attacks.
2 slam attacks, bro. Let me
Okay.
Let me school you.
Oh, I see it. I got it here.
All right. Well, let me.
Didn't you make those slam attacks here?
I'm gonna hit him again with advantage. Pow. Fuck. He's. God damn. I was fucking rolling great earlier. Oops. Hit the wrong button. Sorry. That's the wrong button. I get advantage. Motherfucker. Oh my god. Okay, that guy's charmed, so I can't do shit. Alright, that guy. Okay, this guy is not charmed. What? You're stealthing right now. What? You're not stealthing.
I am not stealthing
Okay,
anymore.
well then I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna kill Drummer. All right, so drummer. Hopefully, I get lucky on this one. I don't get. It's normal attack. I would assume. Okay, that's not
Uh
good.
huh.
Okay, man. What the fuck? I was kicking ass earlier. What the fuck? Jesus. Okay, that's not gonna go well. All right. Two guys are down. Three guys. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at what he's doing. Look at that bunch of bullshit. All right, two of my guys made it. What is he doing? Word of radiance, divine word, radiance, creature you can see within. Constitution, radiant damage, spell increases. Okay, well, I'm still moving. That's the important part. All right, Silver, what are you doing?
Oh. Go ahead and see if I can't redirect the
I still got some pretty good hit points on
fairy
me.
fire onto a new target here.
You already wasted your fairy fire, sir.
Oh, I've got plenty of them left.
Of course you do.
Yeah, it's a first level druid spell.
All right, well. Fairy fire, 20 foot.
All right.
I made
Hold
my
high on the
saves.
die.
That's right, buddy.
It's fine.
That's right. Yeah, just go ahead and do a movement.
In fact, yeah, thank you. I very much would prefer to do that.
Yeah, go ahead and move. Yeah.
Move over here,
All right. Well,
and then I'm gonna move up.
let me bitch slap you, bro. All
Okay.
right. So got that guy. Click my boy. Slam. Normal. Okay, that's a miss.
I'm going to effectively let you hit me so that I can use this as a reaction.
All right. Well, this guy's reacted, and he misses.
Well, I'm effectively letting you hit me, so
Okay.
I
Well,
can
then you
roll
want me to do
this.
some damage or what?
well, hold up. That's supposed to be 44. That needs to get fixed because
Well,
if
that's
I
what, 2
upcast it,
damage?
it's supposed to add more. No, it's supposed to add more dice, but it doesn't do it when I upcast.
Spiny shield. This is reaction. God damn it.
So I let you hit me, and I rolled a 10. So go ahead and roll your damage. Subtract 10 from it and reflect it back to you.
All right. Well, I gotta re-roll my to hit.
Oh no, I'm letting you hit me. So just roll your damage.
Da. Okay. Go ahead and just say yes. All right. So normal. All right. There's my
Okay,
damage.
I
11
take
damage.
1 damage instead, and you take 10.
Is this like a reaction kind of thing? How you
Yes.
do? Don't you have to activate your little thing there before you?
Activates in response to an attack that would hit me.
It's an automatic reaction that you get. Am I correct on
I
that?
can activate it on an attack that would normally hit me.
And you can do this indefinitely, right? Every round.
No, it's a first level spell, and it uses my reaction.
All right. All right.
Oh, and it lasts until my next turn. You use that, you deal damage to yourself. I'm gonna move out so this guy can choose to attack me as well.
All right. Well, let me.
Nawaddle, did you heal yourself back?
I was supposed to.
Had you taken any damage yet, or did you just look at your
Okay,
max
there we
HP?
go.
There you go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you have the plus 10 max.
Oh, sorry.
Temp.
You.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I got it. We're good. So roll your damage, subtract it. Okay.
Fuck. All right. So he was
And
over
then that guy
here.
takes 10.
All right. Minus 10. All right. Is that it?
Movement's all fucky from all of the shenanigans. That's 25. So that leaves me with
well,
10
you
more
were-
feet. Leaves me with 10 more.
You want me to reset your movement?
Yeah, just reset my movement. Let me move over here and reset my movement.
All right. Go for it.
I would have been over here. And then
He
back
didn't.
here.
No, he didn't. He reset it after, like, right before you moved again.
Oh, okay, well, let me.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Know where I would have been.
okay, there you go. All right, so there you go.
There.
That it?
Yep.
All right, Aster.
Um.
Aster, who didn't speak to the
Yep. I am here.
wandering.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's target this one, and guess we will. Let's just firebolt him. So is he still invisible? I can't see him.
Well, you should
Or is
have
he
a
very fired?
Fairy Fire disappeared, so he is back to being invisible.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right, I missed him.
Good.
And then that is the end of it.
Dave.
I think that's a critical miss, and you need to do a dex save or go prone.
Oh, okay. On a range attack, too.
I think any natural one on attack.
Any phone.
Wait, I thought just the DM was doing that. Oh,
No, the DM auto fails the saves, but we get a dex save to not go prone.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, I'm trying to roll it, but it won't let me roll.
Just click on your dex.
Yeah, I don't know. The cursor on my keep on this changed to like a zoom in, zoom out. It won't. Can someone like click it for me?
Are you on your token controls, select tokens?
What?
How do I? Oh, you know what? I bet it's this elevation.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know like why it won't.
You're rolling normal. Okay.
It just doesn't click for me. Like I tried to refresh the page and that didn't do anything.
He can't see me. I can't see him. We roll normal.
Okay,
Yeah.
there I rolled a 15. Cool.
It just hurt. It hurts. All right. Have you done there, Mr. Dave?
Does anyone want the darkness near them?
I don't know.
I think we're good for now. If anyone, I think Astro would be the
Insectix
one.
can see it. Yeah, that seems about right.
I'm gonna. All right. So Dave, you. Oh, there. Okay, I got you.
Or actually should be next to you.
Cygnus is hard to hit, and if he attacks me, he just hurts himself. So
I was getting some
He's
good
charmed.
shots earlier. Shit. All right. Oh, my turn. All right. Well, let's see here. What's my intelligence? It is 10. That's normal. All right. So I am going to. You get attack of opportunity, Mr. Sig, because I'm going to go.
No, I
up-
don't.
No.
Not unless you're leaving that square.
I am leaving that square.
No, your current one. You haven't left my threatened range.
All right. Well, then I'm going to.
There you go.
All right. Well, let me hit.
Now you are.
Yeah, if you want to attack, go for it. Yeah.
I don't have any weapon ready because I'm casting spells.
Okay.
so-
Well, yeah. Just let me walk on by. Be a good sport.
okay.
All
Roll your
right.
damage. I'm not avoiding your attack.
Okay. Well, then if
Give
that's
yourself a plus 100 modifier.
yeah. All right. So that slam. I'll get the advantage. Oh, I still rolled bad. Let's try that again. Slam advantage.
Well, I'm not avoiding your attacks, so they both hit.
All right. I hit you with a critical, sir.
It's fine.
All right.
Subtract 10 from at both damages.
Take that, buddy. 19. All right, what's my damage?
Take 10. I recover 10. Then
Uh.
roll another damage because the first one I let you hit me.
You think you're hot shit. Watch
Yeah.
this. Watch this. 25. Normal.
You
9.
take 9 damage.
You don't take any damage, dude.
Yeah, because I rolled 10 on my thorny shield, so you have to roll above a 10 on your damage to hurt me.
Well, don't you have to roll it again for the second attack?
No, I roll it once when I cast it, and that effect lasts until my next turn.
And it's if I have 5 attacks, all 5 attacks.
It subtracts 10 from every attack until my next turn,
I don't believe you.
and it reflects it.
I don't believe you. That's too much fucking power there. What's that?
Well,
What is that you doing?
Thorny Shield. You scroll up in Forge Chat, and you eventually see that I cast it.
It's just goddamn every attack.
Tiny Shield. Yep. Barrier reduces the damage you were dealt by 2d4, but I upcasted it to a level 3, so that becomes 44. Rolled for a 10. And it reduces the damage and then deals the same amount of piercing damage back to the attacker.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh.
It's damage reflection.
All right.
So yeah, deal damage to yourself.
Yeah, I already did the 10, and
then another 9.
I think I did the 9. Didn't I?
No, you did not.
All right. All right. You happy now? Are you happy now? You think?
A little bit.
All right. Okay. Well.
Wait, I've just gotta get some apples
All
somewhere.
right.
I got
You
'em
know
here.
what? I'm gonna go ape shit on you, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna get jiggy with it. All right, right here, advantage.
I used his attacks already.
No, this is it. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Well then I'll just move there. That's fine. I want to get advantage on you. All right, here's the advantage. Slam. You gonna let me hit you?
Keep going.
All right, I'm gonna hurt you, bro.
Subtract 10 from your damage.
10.
Okay, I take nothing. You take 10.
Oh my god. Good job. Good job. All right. That is. I get another attack, right? Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
do.
You got 2 attacks.
All right. And
I'm gonna let you hit me, so go ahead and roll your damage.
yeah, I gotta try that again. Okay, and now the damage. 7.
Take 7.
How long does that shit last, bro?
Till the start of my next turn.
All right. Yeah, good job. All right, well, I have that guy who is charmed. That is indefinite, 10 rounds if I remember correctly. And then that guy is going to attack sick. Yeah, sick, pow. Normal attack. Pow. All right. Normal attack again. No good. All right. All right.
Okay.
Bless, prayer. I don't have any of that. Dude, that's your 4th one, man. How many of those do you have?
It's a cantrip, so I can do that all goddamn day long.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, I guess he didn't do that much damage. Alright, Nazgul.
Oh, if it worked before, we can keep doing it again. Have the first guy make his attack of opportunity if he wants to do it.
You gonna let me hit you, right?
Because I'm leaving these guys here.
Well.
Okay. Well,
All right. Well,
I'm gonna let you hit me and repeat the same process.
25. Go ahead. You hit the yes on that.
So
Geez.
I really need to fix that.
All right. Can that's drummer's job.
That's 12.
Spiny shield 12.
I upcast it again.
What do I need to fix?
Every level I upcast it adds a D4 to that roll.
All right. Well, what's the damage I got to take? 10 or what?
Well, I rolled a 12 for my 44, so I take none of your damage and you take 7.
All right. And I have one more attack.
Yeah, if he wants to take it, because I'm leaving all 3 threatened squares.
Well, I'm not gonna let you just fucking not do anything. I really don't have any
I'm
choice.
letting you. I'm letting you hit me. So roll your damage.
Hold on, I gotta hit the foundry. All right, go ahead and say yes to that. Come on, 14. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay.
He takes 9.
There's not going to be an easy way to fix that because it's using an other formula so that it doesn't damage you or overheal you more than the damage you took.
Then I was moving the left here. So the other, if he wants to take it, because I'm also leaving his threatened range.
The easiest way, Nahuatl, is to take away that formula and just have you manually roll it.
That's what I've been doing manually.
All right, hit.
Let's just remove the 2d4 then and just have you cast it and then roll whatever
10.
d4s you're supposed to.
He took 10.
Yep, you deal 10 back to yourself instead.
That is fucking crazy.
It's like melee reflection from Warhammer 3.
Yeah,
That's
I
exactly
take
what
the
it is.
full
It's
damage? Jesus.
damage reflection. So I can reset
save
my
amount
movement.
per
So
for
can
the
you reset the
attacker.
movement for me, please?
Oh yeah. POW reset. Go ahead. Oh,
Well, if,
I don't. Yeah, it didn't work. Try that again.
let me move back. Go ahead and reset.
Reset. There you go. Try now.
That would have been 25.
25.
Back here.
All right.
That'll be active until the start of my next turn.
All right, Mike. Is this this is darkness, right? This blue square in the
No, it's the pattern. It should be gone.
Okay.
You click the ruler on the left side. I think you should be able to delete it.
Somebody got rid of it. Okay, so I'm gonna move here, and then how are we doing with these guys down here? They're both badly injured. I think I'll just firebolt. Whoops, let me target one of them. Firebolt that. Let's not firebolt them. Let's use Toll the Dead. It's a save and not a. Oh, I have to be able to see them to use Toll the Dead. Never mind. That I can see. About this one. That I can see. Okay, I have to see. Okay. Disadvantage. All right. I'm gonna move back here. No.
Jesus. That is one crazy spell, man. Jesus. The whole amount goes back. Well, not the whole amount, but whatever he rolls.
Yeah, you should attack me, but they're too scared to do it. I understand.
I got problems enough as it is with this 24 full plate metal armor class.
Well, you just have to roll higher on your damage.
I
You
don't
can
even
get
know
some
how the
damage
fuck
through
he
me.
has 24 class. What the hell is he wearing?
Look on his sheet. It should tell you how it's calculating it.
Yeah, that's fine. He's just gonna come up with some horse shit. No, won't even.
No, you
bother.
can actually look on the sheet. It'll tell you what's giving it to him.
All right, Dave. You're what's the word, Thunderbird?
I don't know. Probably gonna shoot some guys.
Yeah. Well, you got two flunkies that are charmed for.
I have to roll.
Oh my God. Is that a? Oh yeah, you missed, sir.
Deck save, right?
If you roll the one, it's a deck save. That's right. Not fall on your ass.
Oh,
You
I fall on my ass.
On your ass.
I guess I spend half my movement to get back up.
All right. Oh Jesus. Wouldn't that be a disadvantage on that roll since I am invisible, sir?
Yeah, but he can't see me either, so we're good.
Okay, yeah, you got a point. Okay. All right, well, he's dead. Is that it?
Cool. No. One more attack.
He's dead, Jim.
Do you have the range on that fucking crossbow?
Yeah, it's like 120 feet. At long range. And I don't get disadvantage from attacking at long range.
120 feet.
But it would matter.
Okay, well, 30 would be normal attack. 120 would be disadvantage. Am I not right on
Yeah.
that?
But I have the sharpshooter feat, and even if I didn't, in this situation, I'd still roll flat.
Okay, so the sharpshooter negates the 120 length of the range attack. Am I correct?
Nah, it extends it to 120, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. All
And
right.
I ignore most cover.
Oh, okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Let me. Shit. Oh, he's. I can't do anything with him. All right. I am. God. What's this blue shit up here at the top, by the way? This guy. What's going on with that? What?
Darkness.
That's darkness.
Darkness. Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna take my chances. You can go ahead and do attack of opportunity, Mr. Drummer. I'm gonna go after Silver because your armor.
I don't have a weapon ready.
All right. Well then, up yours there, buddy. No disrespect. All right. Let me slam with. Oh yeah, he's wanting me to hit him. Maybe this wasn't a good idea, but there's no. I can't hit 24 armor class. All right, so Jesus, do you take?
You need to roll above a 12 to damage to get through my damage reflection.
Okay. Well, all right. Well,
Take 10 damage.
Okay. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna move away.
I'm
So-
gonna take an attack of
Yeah,
opportunity.
do what you got to do. I don't-
Actually, no, I can't. I used my reaction to cast that spell, so go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna ixnay on you.
Yeah, you're running away like a bitch. You can always run away like a bitch,
Hey.
DM. Don't forget that option is there.
You're officially a bitch if you leave the map. You're not a bitch if you're
Yeah,
still
your
combat.
guys can leave these map like the bitches they are.
Oh.
Who's he attacking?
Sig. Oh, in your face. All right, take that. Take that. You like them apples? I got more apples for you, Mr. 24 armor class.
Hold on.
Uh,
I'm gonna lucky, so roll.
oh,
one more
you
D20.
motherfucker, dude. You only get 2 of those per day, bro.
I
You
get 3, and because we changed the targeting of Fairy Fire, I've only actually used one of them. So roll one more D20.
I'm not gonna make it, you of course not. Of course not. All right. All right. Well, that's it for that. Okay, he's charmed. Oh my god, you fucking dude. All right. Well, let's see if I can get lucky here. Let me try one more time. All right. Normal. Yeah, it is normal. Ooh, yeah, in your face. How you like them apples? No more
Nice 10,
luckies.
bro.
No more lucky.
I do. I only used one. I just told you, which
no,
means the one I just used then was my
Right.
second, which means I have a third. So roll
Yeah.
one more D20.
Of course I'm gonna miss. Of course I'm gonna miss.
Of course you are.
All right. Well, that's it for that. All right, you buddy person with lucky. Oh man, this is not going well. Jesus, I wish I had a range attack on these guys. Oh well.
Okay.
God damn, man. How long does that shit last?
Damn, I guess damage cantrips are actually pretty good.
Oh shit. All right, Mr. Nazgul.
Let's see. Who are near death?
Man, you got fucking spells up the ass, bro. What the heck?
No, I've
The
been
free
using
one.
them.
Jesus Christ, this guy's got
Yeah. Been
50
using
spells.
cantrips.
Right,
Been
but you're-
using cantrips.
it seems like you. Oh well.
Cantrips are unlimited, bro.
Yeah, I know you're trying to change the subject from your third level spells that you have 50 of. I got you. Not a problem.
Here, I'll explain to you how I
Wi-
used
no,
my
the-
third level
no,
spells.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. Everything's fine. I'm just, there's a lot of spells there. All right. Okay, he's dead. What else are you up to? Okay, that's a hit. I don't know what he's. Okay, I'm still alive. You're not shooting with disadvantage?
I don't know why it did that. I did a normal thing. It just didn't prompt me for disadvantage at all or anything.
Well, I will just put my 8 back, and you can try it again. Plus 8.
Also flanking you, so
Yeah, it should have been a normal roll, so retake that damage. He's flanking, so it's a straight roll, so I'm going to
okay. Well,
apply that again. There you go.
all right, that's.
You did it correctly.
Well, after you moved, yeah. All right, is that it, dude?
let's see. But let me look. It understands common but doesn't speak. I'm gonna speak it in common. I'm gonna yell at common at it. Tell it it's pathetic and it should run away like a bitch.
Oh, he does have Orion, Common.
He speaks Orin, but he understands common.
All right, well, you want to tell him something specific?
No, I told him he should run like the bitch he is.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're done, then Dave, you're up.
It's yeah.
Well, you.
Aster's turn.
Aster, yeah.
Yeah, if you read the description, he can't speak Common, sir. So after you.
Language is Orin understands common but doesn't speak it. It knew what I said.
Yeah.
It just doesn't
If
speak
you-
it.
All right, I'm gonna hold my action until after David goes,
All right.
to shoot the near death one.
All right,
David, you're up.
Cool. You're shooting at the near death one. You probably won't hit it.
Okay. Well, if you kill it, then all the better. Oh wait, this one's still alive. Yeah, should have just shot that one.
He's dead.
Yep.
All right, so then I have my action here.
Which one are you? I still have 2 more attacks. I'm assuming
Oh,
you're
okay.
both going to be shooting at this
Oh
guy.
yeah. Yep.
He's near death. Okay, he's also dead. I'm sorry. I've robbed you of your action.
Oh, that's fine. It's whatever kills the guy.
And then if I attack this one, he'll get a turn immediately after me. So I think I'll hold off on that attack and let everyone start readying.
Well, there's not much I can do. I'm charmed, and then incapacitated. So.
If anyone would like to help me, I'd like flanking on ready attack in the futures.
Sure.
So I will move the darkness here so it's not a problem. Pass. So yeah, if anyone hits it now, it's totally fine. Although we could technically get slightly more attacks if we ready, I don't think it's worth the headache.
Well, whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, at this point we're just ganking it.
Yeah.
Well, he is charmed and incapacitated.
Flank with me to roll flat.
Yeah,
Are
which
you,
ends as soon as he takes damage.
Nahuatl, are you going to be moving in a melee with it?
Yeah, I'm moving to melee with it.
I will do.
And David said he wanted someone to flank it. So.
Yeah, I could have. That's why I was asking if you were going to.
I mean, if you
would
want,
rather ranged attack, my attack is a save, so it doesn't make a difference if I'm in melee or ranged.
You mean I have the same to hit with range or melee, so it doesn't matter. But my melee attack is stronger.
Yeah, you can move up. Fine. I will do this. Can't see Aster. Told it.
All right.
Sure. How do I attack with this thing?
Now
It
this
says I
thing
can
is
use it as a
it
weapon.
looks a little confused. You guys have surrounded it. Yeah, it is charmed, but it's not retarded. I mean, you guys are
Actually, it's not incapacitated anymore. It took damage, so it's
okay.
normal now.
Okay. All right. Well, he looks a bit surprised that you guys hit it, and now he's looking towards Mr. Nazgul's character.
That's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, all right.
See if I'm doing that.
Fucking smite his ass.
Well, he's got a lot of hit points.
There we go.
Staff of the Woodlands.
I assume that's a miss.
You have advantage.
Oh, I haven't.
No, he's still the dude's still invisible, so he doesn't have advantage.
Oh, yeah, whoops. You're right.
Normal.
I'll get advantage, smiley face.
Can you see him?
No. Oh, yeah, never mind. I'll roll flat anyways.
So you have multiple sources of advantage. You still have a flat roll.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right.
5e's weird.
Naz, you done?
So I guess I didn't really need anyone to flank with me at all now that I think
No.
about it.
Not while he's still invisible.
Bummer. I'm sure it'll go fine anyways.
All right. Well, if Mr. Nazgul went to the bathroom, we'll get back to him. All right, Mr. Mike.
All right. I am going to move here. And are they all? Oh, this one's still around. Try to get that one.
Yeah,
And
one left.
I guess we'll just. All right.
You are not doing well.
He's so defeated.
Well, I mean, I might be able to do something on Silver's character. Aster's character is a little low. I don't bother with full plate armor over here. All right, Dave, what's the word?
One moment.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, Mike, you could have inspected those abandoned rooms and seen, like maybe a giant that could have maybe helped you out, but guess not.
Yeah, I mean, I tried.
God damn! What the fuck?
Damn, I did no fucking damage to this guy.
22 is a lot of damage, bro.
I should have used my +3 whip. That would have been smart. Oh well. I'll not two-hand my crossbow in order to have my +3 whip out. And I'll remember to add that to my inventory.
Well, shooting a crossbow at point blank at an invisible creature.
I have crossbow expert.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Basically, I have a feat that makes me not ignore every single thing you could possibly bring up.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. All right, well, let me go ahead and do. Jesus, I can't really do that much.
You can run away like a bitch.
Is the darkness still around you guys?
Darkness is still on me.
Oh,
It's that big blue thing.
Um, I'm gonna take my chances with a disadvantage. All right, so click you, click slam. Well, wait a minute. It's normal because I am invisible, so it's a normal attack. All right, one. Oh, geez.
If he can't see, yeah, it's normal. It's normal.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not. I'm not doing too good on the rolls. Jeez. Right. Man. God damn. Man. I never. Okay. I mean, you figured you get. Just been rolling really bad. All right. Silver, is he back?
I'm here.
All right. So you get normal.
No need to waste no more spells right now.
Probably spending one of your hundreds of spells that you have is probably a good idea. All right. Well, you missed whatever you did.
Yep.
All right, Aster.
Yeah. All right.
All right, now Dave.
Nice. It's time.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna make it.
Okay, let's see here.
Even with your shitty armor class, I'm missing. God damn.
I'm gonna read what my whip does real quick.
Not too bad. You know what?
Exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, force, restrained, unconscious. Okay. There's immunity to anything the whip would do. That's all right.
Ooh, man.
Doing good.
What's my goddamn? Yeah, it's fuck. All right, so let me. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go for it. Normal. Oh my God, what is going on, man? This is just. I mean, I figured maybe a 50-50, but this whole
Should
night
have just
has been,
run.
the 75% of all my rolls since we started have been shit. That's crazy. That's, oh my God, what the hell?
Why don't you turn off that I suck button?
I mean, I had, oh my God, 75% of my attacks are no good.
Yeah, you say this, but at the first start of this encounter, you were rolling
I w-
18, 19, 18, 17, 18, 19.
70.
Yeah, you natural 20'd me twice in 3 rolls. So
Well, you're still
that was-
alive, so
that's how you opened the encounter. Yeah, because I'm a healer.
all right. Well, I'm up. All right. All right. Well, Mr. Silver, what are you doing? Oh, jeez, he's near death. God damn, how many? Only got 1 hit point. All right, he drops to his knees, and before you smite him, he says he puts his arms up, and he
He
says,
speaks Orin. Does anyone even understand Orin?
Nope.
Of course not.
Nope.
Yeah,
No, we got to do with tongues, right?
you could. I mean, I don't know if you
Yeah,
want to.
that's an action, so
Yeah, that's an action.
that's not happening.
Actually, wait, never mind. I've got a helm of comprehending languages, but I already smacked him, so
What? Just yelling someone to make you stop, Silver. That's not a spell, but you can hear somebody say.
I'd rather talk to these guys than not to, even if it's a little funky raw wise.
Yeah, you could if you want.
he got smacked.
All right. Well, he's dead. You heard the man. All right. Good job, guys.
Hans shot first.
Wow. All right. All right. So you guys.
We're murder hobos, DM. We kill things.
Well, if you would have maybe saved him, he could have taken you to his people, but of course not. What?
Yeah, we would have an invisible army of invisible stalkers for these. But oh well.
Yeah, you guys are just you can't change your spots or however that
All
goes.
right. Well, can anybody heal me up? Actually, did I have aid?
Yeah. We should long rest, or sorry, short rest, because you and Aster both could heal. So now's
Okay.
probably a good time to spend hit dice rather than me trying to spend spell slots on multiple people.
Oh, okay.
In the group. I can rope trick for our short rest too. That'll
You
be
can
nice.
what?
Rope trick.
Rope
Rope
trip.
check?
You already have a rope trick.
Oh, rope trick.
So we have somewhere nice to sit in.
Is that a second level spell or third level? Rope trip.
Third level. Or it's a second level, but I cast it as a third level.
Oh.
We like rope tricking for 7 hours, or what's going on?
Just a short rest, so 1 hour.
Duration spell rope trick is 1 hour, guys.
Yeah, we short rest in a extra dimensional space for safety.
Isn't short rest like? I thought it was 2
1
hours.
hour.
An hour.
It's
Okay.
an hour.
All right. All right. Short rest it is. All right, and if I remember correctly, you guys can't see out of the road trick area. You can't see, people coming by or anything like that. Am I correct on that? Just want to double check.
Man, I wish I had a familiar.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
can
Well,
always put a familiar down, or summon a companion for an hour if that's the case.
Oh yeah, and that recharges on a short rest. Thanks, man.
Yep.
That works perfect.
Yeah, I can just put a spider below there, and it can just alert us if anything comes near.
yeah. It does. Does it detect anything such as like undead or?
It's a spider,
Oh, okay. Okay. So it could just see
so
things. Okay.
tremor sense, stuff like that.
All right. Well, okay. Well, let me go ahead and roll for that just to give you that. Papa 1d2. All right. Well, it's no encounters. You guys don't technically see anything. I was gonna give you guys something, but that's a no. All right. So let me go to the big map just to make sure that we're still gonna be going to see those the dwarves. Dugar, I should say. All right, so let me put you guys back on the map. Now you guys don't really
You guys,
have to. But...
so really quick, Aster, you still have aid. If you
Okay.
want to heal more.
Oh, okay.
It's an 8-hour spell.
Oh, okay.
Still
But
have
I
2 hours of this spiders. Do we want to use it for
And-
anything?
Yeah, so you have 10 additional max HP if you wanted to use more of your hit die to heal.
oh, okay. Yeah. How do I do that?
Just go into the
Here we go.
gear on hit
There we
die and
I'm there. Okay.
We still have 2 more hours of this spider when we're done resting for an hour. Do we need it for anything, or can I just dismiss it?
I don't know. It's a blindside thing, but that doesn't do much in this edition.
No, but I can use it if there's anything around us we need to look at.
I'm just gonna the column cities. There's a couple of them around the area. I'll go ahead and just let you guys know that this little tower that I put on the map that represents the column village or city or whatever you want to call it. So let me put another one on the map. Oops, that's not what I want. All right, so now you don't necessarily have to go into this column village if you don't want, but you do. It's obvious that you can see somebody lives there because the torches have to be lit technically every hour if it's a normal torch. So, or it might be a cauldron. Again, it's up to you guys whether you want to investigate.
Is continual flame a thing in this edition?
Yeah, there is, but not everything has to be a continual flame for lore purposes. All right, Mike, what's the plan? Do you want to go in or no?
Yeah. I mean, do you guys want to go in there?
mean, weren't you guys wanting to look at this
Yeah.
Durgar place?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I think we wanted to go to the Dwarven place. Is that the place you're referring to, or are you saying there's another village?
this is one of the columns that you guys can see in front of you. There's another one over here, Mike.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I guess let's just go in one of them.
All right, so the first one. All right, so you are walking towards that column city from maybe about 40 yards away, because you do have to climb, or there is a ramp that goes up into the column rooms or areas. You do see a couple of dwarves that they're just basically walking around casually. They're not worried about any Yuan-ti or any well, there's any monsters trying to attack them. They're walking around leisurely. They look extremely dirty. If you guys know anything about the Dragonlands and the Gully dwarves, anyone? Bueller? Anyone?
Yeah, I'm vaguely familiar.
All right. Well, if you are aware of
in a
the
Dragonlance campaign.
well, I want to make sure you guys understand how filthy these people are. That's why I brought that up. All right, so these people look filthy, run down. They look pretty bad off. They can see they're looking down at you guys. They look at you guys and then they start moving and doing whatever it is that they're moving. So they actually right now they don't really care or are interested in any of you guys. Anyone wants to make first contact or no?
Oh,
I'd say, Davis, you might be better off talking to these people, given your high stature compared to whatever it is they are.
whoever's going to be going around getting close to him.
Guide me,
Yeah,
elf.
yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of RPing. Whoever wants to be the face.
I was wondering if you wanted a fresh air bubble around your head to avoid the smell
Oh.
they're probably emitting.
That is very kind of you. I think I'll have to turn it down for the betterment of the people of Tyr. I must insist that you give me the cantrip instead.
It's a spell. It's unfortunately a second level spell.
Yes. I don't think it's worth the resources. I will simply have to live with being uncomfortable and next to these cretins. Something someone in my position has to do every day.
Oh my.
Not an insult towards you. It's just simply part of the job of being a Templar. I am the public face of the esteemed order of our city.
You just seem like someone who didn't like to get into the muck and filth.
Well, I wouldn't have my villa if I wasn't. Anyways, guidance, smiley face?
Sure.
Yay.
Do your D4 if you need to.
I will walk up to one of these more noble looking cretins walling around in the dirt or whatever the hell they do. Say,
Oh.
greetings!
All right, well, let me go ahead and put you guys on the map. All right, so it's a ramp that goes up, and again, the column is a circular vertical column. So this is technically one side of the column, I should say. All right,
Question.
yeah.
Diplomacy would be a charisma check, right?
Yes.
Or persuasion. That's another thing. You could do.
Persuasion, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it's charisma.
I'm wondering, would you rather roll with advantage or have the D4 on your persuasion?
Advantage is probably better. Numerically, yeah, advantage is better. Are you just gonna give me like the Eagle Splendor or whatever?
I have enhance ability, which
Yeah.
for an hour I could give you advantage on one ability check.
That'll do. Thank you.
I got an F5, guys. My tokens are not dropping. All right.
And that's the last of my spells stored on my ring, so I'll have to fill that up later.
Yeah.
All right. Well, again, you guys are basically like on the ramp of the circular column. You notice that these dwarves, again, they don't really care about you guys. They're basically just picking up dirt and any kind of animals, rats, anything they can get their hands on to eat. And again, they smell extremely bad, almost like the odor of a dead carcass, awful
How far
odor.
away was the Yanti village we were at?
The Yanti village. Let me go to the big map. Pow. Well, you guys started here. This is where the over here. So this is where you guys murdered those Yanti at the beginning of today's
Mhm.
game, and then you were attacked here at the middle of one of these narrow tunnels with the giants that you guys didn't talk to, and then you finally got here. That's where you're attacked by the invisible stalkers, and now you are here. You're looking up at this. Again, this is the vertical column city. Um, so that's where you
Gotcha.
guys are at. So yeah.
It's a big old column.
Yeah, yeah. It's I'll put a picture up a little bit later on the Discord.
Great. So I'm yelling at whatever the oldest Duergar looks like. And I'll be like, "Hail, we are travelers through the Underdark, and we have just waded through just so much Yanti gore. So much we couldn't even carry it."
And then a couple of them look at you because again you're speaking fairly loud, and they look at you, and they turn to each other, and then they start looking or scrounging for food, whatever they can get their hands on. So they're
Yanti meat. Perfectly edible and
Ah.
snaky.
All right, that's pretty good. All right, when you say that, they all kind of perk up and they start walking towards you, and they say, "Well, we should have said that earlier." And then the other guys kind of surround.
I'm
you
sorry,
guys.
gore might have been a bit of a foreign term for you all.
Says,
I should have led with meat instead of that.
Says, no problem, no problem. It seems that how much of this Yanti food do you have? It seems like we haven't eaten in a couple of days, and the Yanti meat is the best meat. And they kind of looks around at the other guys, and they all start getting a little bit anxious, thinking that you're going to give them equivalent to a T-bone steak. Juice.
Yeah, well, I will explain that to the north is an abandoned village of the Yanti that we just cleared out, maybe even a day's travel. Pretty close.
We don't
And
even
in there
have to wait for that because you know where we
is-
have in the party loot.
Oh, do you have a bunch of Yanti meat?
We have chickens.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we have chickens. So,
Oh.
first of all, we have an initial offering of food. Second of all, we have a place where you guys can get so much goddamn food. You
This
have
is-
all the provisions of the Yanti that they couldn't take with them, and all of their dead, who are presumably buried in shallow graves just outside.
Well, that seems mighty white of you. Now, how exactly are you going to? It doesn't look like you have a lot of meat with you, as a matter of fact. And they all kind of start.
I pull out 3 chickens. I said, "Can this get you started?"
And they kind of just look a little skeptical, and they say 1 chicken, and you notice that there is at least
3 chickens.
And
It's enough to get the people that can haul the bodies to there and back.
And says, "Well, what exactly are you proposing? 3 chickens might be good for a snack, but what would you be
No,
wanting?
these are female chickens. They lay eggs.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Lay eggs. Well, isn't that nice? Well,
Yeah. Well, 1 chicken, if you keep it fed, can feed 3 people a day.
I think these people might eat seeds down here.
and then he says, "Well, nothing is for free. What do you have in mind?" And
Well,
they-
we are representatives from the city-state of Tyr, the newly free city-state. I know down here, you have been sheltered a little bit from the tumultuous politics of the surface, but now there is a city unruled by a dragon king, where any race, including measles, some Yanti, some... is there a third race we recruited? I forget.
the dwarf.
Dwarves, elves.
Dwarves, elves, basically It is a place where man and other men can meet and invest in a future that you will realize the gains of. Now, we're just trying to introduce ourselves. We're a veritable Lewis and Clark.
Was that so? Well,
Yes.
let's see here. You seem like you might be some sort of a city slicker. I understand that you are wanting to give us 3 measly chickens for a couple of measly eggs, but what exactly are you wanting from us? It seems like
Well, ideally, we're offering you the information of the fact that we killed the village up to your north and left most of their supplies and meat there, where you could easily go grab them. We're here to ingratiate ourselves. It's a bit more ephemeral. Not ephemeral. Ephemeral implies a temporary thing. I mean to say that it's not nearly so concrete what we want. We just want to be introduced for later representatives of Tyr to be able to come through your city unharassed and potentially make dealings. Contact is a valuable thing to us.
Well, that sounds all good and well, but we need specifics. We people here, we like to call ourselves the Gully Dwarfs. We need particular supplies since we're wandering around this area for quite a couple of days now. And then he kind of looks around the area. He says, how do you like our abode, by the way?
Wonderful. I'm a big fan of columns myself. I would build one in my villa if only the money were spared. But unfortunately, all these rabble demand food in the city of Tyr, and my income must suffer for that.
And that's kind
A
of like...
place full and fat of food, where the grain is shared with its people and not hoarded by its evil lords.
And then this female, she kind of looks a little bit like that that ugly little Frodo type from that shitty show, Power of the Rings or whatever it's called. And then she looks at you and says,
Oh, like one of the river ones?
yeah,
river-
what do they call
What
them?
are they, river
Rings of
folk or
Power. They
whatever?
made a new season, by the way.
They're
Man,
not
I was
hobbits.
really happy watching that, even though it was kind of a dog shit show, just because, like, I really like all the pieces they showed, even if the actual mechanics didn't make a whole lot of sense. Like,
With me, I kind of hated that lady, man. It really put me off. I was just really,
yeah, oh god, her characterization was just awful. I
Yeah.
don't know why they treated her like that. Like,
yeah, Gladiator.
it was so flip floppy. If she was just like hard as nails, willing to sacrifice people in pursuit of some sort of threat that no longer exists, why not have her actually be that instead of willingly wandering off into Valinor for no reason?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, this dirty-looking little halfling kind of shrugs on you. He says, "Well, look at what we have here. We got we have someone that likes to, well, don't rightly know where he's from, but it seems like they need a couple of things from us." And the other dwarves look around, and he says, "Look, we understand that you might want to parley with us. I completely understand that. But in order to get on our good side, we're going to need a couple of favors, especially if you're going to be holed up here. This is probably the only safest place that you're going to see here in the Underdark."
Oh no, we're passing through. We're exploratory. You don't need to provide us with any services really at all. We're just trying to establish an initial point of contact. So when our next group, laden with food and gifts and offerings and that sort of thing, comes down through the Underdark, they'll be able to establish a peaceable contact with you.
Wow, he seems like the neighborly type. And she takes out a carrot from her pocket. She
Said-
scratches her ass with it. She smells it, and then she says, "How about let's make a parlay here. Let's make sure we're all on the same page. So, look."
Might I recommend the brassicas for scratching your ass? Carrots, they're far too smooth.
And then she says, "Brassicas. Not exactly sure what that is. Is that some sort of a rodent? I'm not." And then this guy says, "Look.
It's a non-root vegetable that scavenges for its materials that it needs, rather than working with the mycorrhiza.
And says, "Well, look." And then she tells Sally is basically she means well, but let's make sure we're all we have the same agenda here. We are missing a couple of, well, let's just put our cards on the table. We're needing a couple of people to maybe regain or bring back a couple of our kinfolk that were attacked by the Yuan-Ti to the north not too long ago. Now, we
The
didn't...
Yuan-Ti to the north are dead.
Oh, this is out of character. To the south. You're right. To the south. He's specifically talking about this is, well, see here. We've got a couple of outposts that are being basically run by the Yuan-Ti that we're, well, let's just say we're trying to parlay with those specific people. And unfortunately, we weren't very, well, let's just say our team was not, didn't have the diplomacy enough to try to parlay with the Yuan-Ti, and 2 or 3 of our kinfolk were taken hostage. Unfortunately, we are not up to the task on trying to rescue them. So perhaps if we offer you, again, the abodes here, you can stay here as long as you like, just as long as you maybe help us out. You seem like the type that would probably be mercenaries. So would that be something you'd be interested in helping us out? This is out of character. You notice that all these, again, these dwarves are, they look very low key. They look like they might have only like 4 or 5 hit points. All of them, by the way. They don't look like the.
I
Still
see.
a labor for it.
Yeah.
I whispered to Davil.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If any,
Davith?
yeah.
So, have you ever thought of moving north to Tyr? We have a group of dwarves there that do a lot of work, a lot of jobs up there.
And he
Mm.
looks at you. You mean out in the daylight? Well, that's sun.
There's an undertier, a quite large and extensive undercity.
Well, we're pretty happy here. And then they kind of, you look around, the whole place look like, you know, maybe
They're
like,
happy here. There's
Yeah.
no reason to move them.
yeah,
But you're happy here, and your friends and family are being abducted by Yuan-Ti, and you're surrounded by all sides by hostile forces.
And then the female grabs you and says, "We hate the sun, detest it." And they all kind of give a grimace look when you start talking.
Well,
about
He's saying
You don't
is-
need to see the sun. Tyr is an extensive city that goes far, far below its base. And while you won't need to see the sun, you will get to reap its benefits. Vegetables, cattle, tanned hides, things that you cannot do without the sun will be traded with you in exchange for the expertise you have down here.
And then this dwarf, he's like the leader. He looks at the other dwarves and he says, "What do you guys think? Should we take him up on it?" And then this cutie patootie, she kind of grabs your, I don't know.
Ass carrot.
Whoever grabs you and starts tugging on your pants and says, "Are you going to be leading us there?" And then she starts clapping. They're going to be taking us out of the Underdark. Good. Well, let's just call it the Underdark.
Well, not out of the Underdark. You'll still be in the Underdark under tier, which is much safer and more pleasant.
Well, if you haven't noticed, sir, there's a lot of creaky and crawly things around here. You expect us to make it on our own. Is that correct?
Well, we have carved a path of destruction through the entirety of the Underdark on our way here.
Oh, so what you're saying is that you've cleared out the area for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Hold on, DM. Out of character. Can I see the overworld map?
Yeah.
Roughly how long have we been moving underground?
Yeah, you guys are not that far away from the entrance. All right, so you guys, well, a couple of you have been in under tier. You came over here. You're now, well, this is where you're at right now.
I'd like to see underneath that. What the map underneath?
Oh,
is.
yeah, let me make this go here. Oops, that's not it. Here. Yeah, I'll just move it. Fucking.
So, how many days would it take to bring them back?
Because I was gonna say we
All right,
really didn't get that far
yeah, you're not that
when
far,
until
guys.
when we started going underground. We didn't even reach this area yet
Well,
before we went underground. don't even think we reached Fort Amber yet.
Yeah, you're like around here.
So how I was just saying, how long have we been moving underground? Like a day?
I think we're
Uh,
only like a day or two south.
Yeah, if
Well,
we take two.
maybe
Yes.
here's an idea. What if one of the measles we've encountered and now work for the city of Tyr could act as a guide for the sorts of people we want to bring back? They can move very quickly through the Underdark, where they don't have to worry about seeing a shadow or whatever, that sort of thing.
You mean measles that are on the opposite side of the map that you guys are in right now? Is that correct?
Well, no, there's measles in Tyr now, though.
Oh,
He's
you-
saying
we
we
rescue-
still have to go back,
yeah, you have to go back.
so we'd be effectively making 2 trips
And
back to Tyr, and then
We should start getting a team of measles to tag us so that they can help us with our chores.
I wanted you guys to talk to the measles, but you guys didn't want to do that. So
if we
Well,
make
no,
it-
no,
if we
some
can
of the
get it-
measles.
it's your call. Let me take a piss, and you guys can, put your heads together.
if we do what we would need to do to move them, we'd be looking at a 2 days march, probably 3 days at most.
Why can't we just get them on the way back?
Oh yeah, I
We
suppose.
gotta come back, right? Like unless we teleport or something, we gotta come back.
Yeah.
Well, I'll explain that to them, and then we'll walk off. Even
Well,
though
here's
I'm
the
assuming
thing.
nothing
we
will
gotta
happen. They'll
rescue
ask
their
us
people
chores.
though. We gotta rescue their people though if
Yeah.
they'd be willing to go back.
Probably.
Here's what we can do. We can rescue their people. Then we can come back. We'll tell them we can come back after we give them a show of good faith and escort them on the way back. Because that way, when we come back, they'll already be like, "Hey, these guys did us a really good solid." We can just take them back then.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's a plan. That way, like we're gonna have to go back anyway.
So we can, yeah, do them a quick solid here. Rescue them from the Yanti. And Daveth can murder some more Yanti
All right.
because we're murder hobos.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go save their buddies, and then we have to come back anyway. After we get the dark lens, we can just catch them on the way back and escort them there.
Well,
No food
Well-
and provisions to get back.
And we'll help them with the tower now. Then on the way back, we'll escort them back to Tyr.
all right. So you say that to the leader, right? Or
Yeah, we say we could help you find your friends. We have some work a task to do in the south of here. Might take us about a week, but we'll be coming back through. And so once we're coming back through, then we can escort you back. That should also give you enough time to make all your preparations.
And then this lady, she runs up to you, Mr. Mike. Again, you're talking right now. So she says, "Are you going to save my Harold? You have to go and try to help him, please." And then this guy, he kind of grabs her and he says, "I'm sorry that her husband was one of the men that was taken." And then she starts saying, "He's more than likely going to be taken to the slave market and be sold to those goddamn Yanti." And this one's over here.
So where's roughly is I pull out a map. I say where roughly is this camp located that they were taken to?
And then she, let me go to the big map.
It's actually on the Dark Sun map, I think.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
it's on one of the maps. There's a slave pen, right? Slave bazaar right there.
Yeah. You guys
They
are,
specifically said they were taken to an outpost to the south.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
this is where they were trying to grab food, guys, or they were trying to steal food. Technically, they were captured here. Everybody knows that the slaves are taken here. So what's going to happen is they're going to be taken from this outpost across the lake, taken here, probably ass raped or something, and then they're going to be taken to the
Every slave in Nelson gets that.
I like to shock you guys.
I mean, it happens eventually. You can't have like slaves without some kind of.
It's like, we don't just need you for work. We need you for this specific thing.
I'm the edge lord DM here. All right, well
Uh,
here's the slave bazaar that she's talking about, guys.
If I mean that's the motto of our slave market. If it fits, it ships.
Well, I mean,
All right.
they're evil. What are you gonna do?
So I say yes. Don't worry. We'll get him back. How long ago was he taken?
And then the main guy, the chieftain, I guess, let's call him chieftain. He says they were captured about let's say 2 weeks ago, and 2 weeks is 1 week is 6 days, so he's technically about 12 days
12 days.
is what he's talking about.
I say all right. Well then we better leave soon because the longer he's already been there a few weeks, he might have been moved by now. So
Just to make sure, you know what I do, guys. I like to kind of throw you guys off. So just to make sure you really want to save this gully dwarf.
yeah, we gotta save Harold.
All right.
Yeah,
All right. Well, all right.
we're murder. Yeah, DM.
Harold's
Not
our
a very
bro.
murder
No,
hobo thing to do. I know.
I know. It's just that I thought you, Mr. Mike, wanted to talk to some lich with something.
Oh, we do, but we do things in the order they appear.
Right. Okay.
So if the Lich was here, we'd be talking to him, but he's not here. He's like 6,000 miles south or whatever.
All right. All right. Well, let me go ahead and go back to the room. So the female, the one that her husband was taken, she looks at you, and she says, "You promise you have to bring Harold back." And then two of the kids come running to on the sides of this kind of portly dwarfen female, and then she says, start talking to the kids. She says, "Look at these heroes. They're gonna bring back your father." So she's being kind of like confident, certain that you guys are gonna bring back her husband with with the two little kids there. Well, the kids are there, but she's expecting for you guys to not to break your word. So, do you say you promise? Not that it matters.
Yeah,
Okay.
or
All
at
right.
least before I say it, everybody's good doing the side quest, right? Out of character.
Yep. Seems pretty easy.
Okay.
Probably gonna go raid the slave place anyways.
Yeah, I mean it's
Actually, why don't we just buy him?
Oh, that's something to think about.
Yeah, that's also
Probably
maybe-
like way faster and easier.
Well, and then the dwarf says, "Oh, you're gonna have a bit of a time posing as merchants if you're gonna try to make it into the outpost. How are you gonna accomplish that?"
Well, we did it last time. Although I don't know that we were that great at it.
Well,
It'll work. It'll work itself out.
yeah, and plus it wasn't Yon T that you guys were screwing with. There were Templars. Who were they? Yeah, Templars and
Templars of
yeah,
Balak.
yeah, Balik Templars. Yeah. All right. Well, they specifically tell you, Mike, that unless you're a merchant, you're not. They're gonna know you guys are mercenaries. The only people that are allowed in the city are merchants, not mercenaries, because they don't want any shit to go down with their slave trade, guys. So,
How's your out of character?
Hey,
Out
Cygnus,
of
can you prepare enhance ability in case I need it?
Uh,
out
It's
of
a cleric
curiosity, David.
Yeah.
You have charisma as a decent stat, right?
Mm-hmm.
How's your deception modifier?
Very good.
Well, maybe we could try forging some documents.
Sure. My deception
Do you have
is
do you have a
a
signet? Since you were a former,
+6.
yeah, you were a former Templar. Maybe you have some kind of signet or something.
Oh yeah, certainly. I'm sure that fuck. Who is my lord? My liege, the one man I devoted my life to, the dragon of Tyr.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Jesus Christ. Okay.
Taylor.
Our Lord and Savior.
It's not
Sir,
Balak. Before that, the one who ruled Tyr.
he's dead. He died to
I know he died to the fucking like Sunraiser in the chest or whatever the fuck. Goddamn moles.
Wow, easy.
I don't know who it was before Kalec, but
it was Sir Jesus Peaceman, and he died to.
Oh,
a
Kalec? Yes, Kalec of Tyr. Thank you.
Yeah, Kalec.
I thought you said Balak. I got confused.
no.
Kalec was killed by Rickus with his magical.
Yeah, I'm sure I got some Balak
do they know
insignia
that?
on me.
You tell me, dude. I don't.
Oh, that's a hypothetical.
What's a hypothetical, Silver?
So do they know current events on the surface?
Oh,
I mean-
no, nothing on the surface. There again, they're just
Yeah.
very.
So
low.
again, he can forge documents. He used to work for whatever that name was. As far as they're concerned, he's still in power, as far as they know. So, yeah, let's see. We could always just try to forge documents to get past security.
And then the chieftain says, "Well, the Yanti are somewhat fairly well versed when it comes to documents, as far as the merchants and other sentient beings that they deal with. Not only do they deal in slave trades, but they do a lot of trading with some of the giants underneath the Underdark here, as well as chimeras and other fiendish folk."
Then I guess it's a good thing Mr. Davith was in his previous position, because he would have had to have dealt with merchants in his past before. He would have had to have done or dealt with documentary like this.
I says, "Well, good luck."
He would know how it looks.
I says-
Would you not?
Says, "Well, I've seen a document a time or two, but I'm not I'm not an expert when it comes to the
I was
Yanti
talking
language."
I was talking to David. That's how I finished that.
I got confused and didn't really hear what you said.
I said, well, thanks to your previous position, you should have, at least I would have hoped you would have worked with merchants and the paperwork involving that in the past.
Yes.
I think you should be able to whip up a convincing document.
Yes.
All right. Well, if you guys want to know this, I would just roll against your document.
So what would have to happen is
Used to be
best outcome we could hope for is if someone else uses enhanceability, and then I can use guidance, so we can stack them both, so that you get advantage on the check.
I would
with
probably
the
roll
D4.
insight on y'all's horseshit. Let me. I'm gonna get some.
Well, what happens is we'd have to roll the deception on the creation of the documents.
Correct. Whoever. Yeah, you guys already got that. I'm gonna get some Doritos. I'll be back.
Thing is, does anyone else have the ability to ready enhanceability?
I don't have enhanced ability, but the cleric
Can if you're long
could.
rest.
He can swap it out.
I'll be giving up, I guess, Dispel Magic. We were talking in the DM.
And I can use guidance when you put that on him, so that when he rolls for the forgery, he can roll with advantage with D4.
Yeah, so it'd be advantage plus a D4. Plus, I can have him re-roll with Chrono, whatever, if we have to. Is it also a druid spell?
What?
Is enhanced ability also
Yeah.
a druid spell? Okay,
Second
so
level druid.
so either of you could prepare it.
All right. You guys got everything covered with your skill checks and everything?
So we would need to rest before we can make that.
Yeah, so we'll have to long rest here so we can make the forgery and everything.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so since you guys are gonna stay overnight, they all kind of surround you guys again. These guys are like maybe 4.5, 5 feet tall, lower than that probably. All right, so they're all gathered around. They're uh, giving you guys shitty food if you want to eat it.
I
you
will
can.
use purify food and drink on the water
All right.
and the food. So now it becomes
Can we have
good
chickens?
quality food.
We have chickens.
Yeah, we gave them 3 chickens.
Okay.
Maybe we can roast some chickens.
All right. Well, as soon as they see the chickens, they get all hyped up. Do you have more than 3 chickens? Do you have?
Yeah, we had 10 chickens, but like I said, when we came in, we gave them 3 chickens as a
As
you
a
know,
gift.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're happy, but you have at least 26 people in this village. It's not that big, but it's big enough to where
I
they're
mean,
gonna. They're,
they're half as big as a human. I mean, they eat a whole chicken a piece, or how does that work?
right. Well, did you ever watch the Lord of
Gotta
the
save
Rings?
the chicken bones for
Yeah. What?
some chicken stock.
Second breakfast and all. Well, no, that's halflings.
Oh
All
yeah.
right. Yeah. But yeah, you have a point,
To
Mike.
be fair, one standard chicken would probably feed one person for 2 days if they conservatively.
Yeah.
These guys are like half the size.
We
Well,
probably have enough for several of them to eat a lot, or all of them to eat a little bit, but
well,
not all of them to eat a lot.
Conservatively, they all get like a quarter or something. They split it. 3 chickens for like someone half the size of a human. Yeah, we could probably feed 12 people for a day.
okay. So are you getting rid of all your chickens, or how many chickens? do you
No,
have?
we've used 3, saying 3 chickens could probably feed 12 half-sized humans for a day if they eat conservatively.
They start to get a little excited when you give them this beautiful, delicious roasted chicken, Mike. Or
Well,
they,
I'll just to avoid panic, I'm going to
it is panic.
yeah.
You're
all
serious.
I'm
excited.
letting me finish here. I'll distribute it evenly between as needed so that everyone gets a fair share.
All right, so people start to get a little excited, Mike. It's kind of like a specific group of people that go to Golden Corral and have all you can eat and shit starts.
Except this isn't an all you can eat. There's a
I
limited
say
amount.
I say to Nahado, I think we might need to give them more chickens. They might just rob us or mob us for the rest, and it doesn't look like they've eaten well, maybe ever.
Yeah, they're not.
How many of them are there?
There's 26 total, including
Okay,
kids.
so we
children.
can sacrifice 3 more chickens to feed the rest.
Okay,
That
they're
leaves us with 4 chickens.
okay. They'll go with 3 more chickens since you're giving them T-bone steaks, guys. So they're gonna want.
Right, so chicken soup for a day for everyone.
All right.
They're roasting it. They're all excited.
All right, so you guys are these guys are super into you guys now. They love you. They don't want you to leave. You're part of their tribe now, guys. The smell is atrocious when you get close to them, but I guess you get used to that. And then the chieftain.
Thankfully, that can be whisked away with magic.
All right, so the chieftain is across from whoever the face of the group is, and he says, "Look, I'm gonna warn you. The outpost for the Yuan-Ti is heavily guarded. Not only that, they have mountain, or I'm sorry, Millikok mounts.
Melia?
Yeah.
The big turtle-looking
Yeah,
deals.
exactly. Yes. So they have Millicott mounts that they use to fend off any kind of army or intruders that want to overrun the outpost guys. So he's letting you know that they have a pretty. It's not like an army like or a battalion, but they have a pretty mean group of Yuan-Ti that can. Well, you guys have fought Yuan-Ti and you know what they can do and the charm and all that other shit. Again, you already know all this, so he's basically warning you that you're not going to be able to fend off that many charm spells that he's alluding to, Mike. I think I showed you the exact spell that I was referring to, guys. I don't know if you read that, and I said, hey, I need to redeem myself by casting the spell on you guys. You remember
So,
that?
David, when we start the new day, you can go ahead and make that deception check at advantage with a D4 to see how well you can forge that piece
Cool.
of document.
I know since one of the earlier updates, I haven't been able to roll skill checks properly. I'll just try to do it the best I can.
This is what he's referring to, Mike. He's telling you like, hey, this is not good.
Yeah.
So, again, they're not superheroes. They're just 5 hit point creatures.
2 16s. Okay.
So that's a 24 total.
24 when you created that document. So I guess add a note, like a document or something to your thing and make a note saying it's a DC 24 to notice it's fake.
Yeah, it's pretty high. Again, if you can get away with it, more power to you. But if you don't get away with it, then
Hey, I mean, if it can get us through a gate without a fight, it served its purpose.
you haven't rolled yet, have you? Have you rolled that?
Yeah, he just rolled it in the chat.
What do you get?
22 plus 2 is 24.
He's guided.
God damn, he rolled a 22.
He's a warlock. He has like the highest possible charisma.
Oh yeah, he rolled a 16.
Document of being a cool Tyrion fucker is added.
You just got lucky, dude. 16 is a pretty good number. All right, well, good for you. All right, so again, the chieftain is telling you about the mounts and the small army that they have. You got to watch yourself. If you're gonna go to the city, you're gonna be a smooth talking city slicker talker person. So just to make sure you guys understand, this is a diplomacy encounter. So if you don't make your saves, I'm gonna have to attack you. So let's make sure we're all on the same page on that. Okay, guys.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, it's like the same thing that happened last time.
Okay. Well, yeah.
And then we just had to kill them all. So
Oh no, we had to charm our way through it.
Well,
And then we
yeah.
decided to just murder him anyways once we left the part.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully you guys can, make your RP rolls. All right. Well, is it? So that's basically all he's telling you. He already told you about the. Oh, he wants to expand on the slave mart. Basically, any type of humanoid that can be captured by the Yuan-Ti is going to be taken. And you guys already know this. The Yuan-Ti have headquarters in every major city. Remember the
So the real question is, how many ass fuckery are we going to witness?
Well,
yeah, it's rampant in the streets.
well, I run an R-rated game, so you're not going to hit any. Oh, please help me! I'm getting fucked right now. No, that was a joke. I'm kidding. Of course, I'm not going to have any.
I mean, in your case, it would be literal fuck.
Yeah, they're just going to be beaten to a pulp, and maybe put in some kind of a Israeli jail and get ass raped there. All right. Well, enough of the jibber jabber. Do you want to ask him anything else, Mike, Mr. Chieftain, who's trying to help you out?
No, we're gonna go save Ronald or whatever his name was.
Harold.
McDonald.
Harold.
Harold and
Is it Harold Is it Harold Hammerstein?
no,
Hamburglar?
these are the good guys. These are they're a bit naive, but what are you gonna do with 5 hit point dwarves?
I mean, it's still a labor force if we can move them out in a week.
well,
Someone's got to. I mean, more hands for labor is more hands for labor.
yeah. Well, again, these guys are really just kind of gully dwarves, and they'll go anywhere to scrounge for food and whatever.
If they're willing to work for food, again, that's a labor force. Every kingdom's got to have its serfs.
I'll give you guys some pictures of what a gully dwarf. I mean, they're
Know what you're talking about. I'm saying if we get them into tier, every kingdom has to have its serf.
Yeah, they're not gonna dig working silver. They're pretty lazy. But regardless with that, anything else you want to ask the chieftain before you all head out?
We should head out, guys.
No, we should head out. We've wasted enough time. Harold may have been moved now.
All right.
They enjoyed their winter chicken dinner. Now we have to be off.
Now, remember, they don't technically know. Well, they do know that they were taken to the northern outpost, the one that is above the southern one. So that's the first place you're going to look. All right, so it's the next day. The Gully Dwarves kind of see you off. The women folk are, they're hopeful that you will return their two captives back to the tribe. And a couple of them, they just kind of give you some kind of a weird blessing. And they
Before
start,
we move out, how far away is this first? You know what? No.
well,
Before we would have rested, I would have turned a mushroom into a tree if we're going to be going to an outpost. But yeah, let's keep going.
oh, okay, okay. All right, so on your way over there, you see a extremely large head of a serpent that is almost maybe about 120 feet in height. As far as the diameter goes, it's pretty big in diameter. It's maybe about I would say 40 feet in diameter. So that's 20 foot radius, 40-foot diameter. Huge. And around the temple, you see a couple of what looks to be mausoleums. You guys know what a mausoleum is, right? These little.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So.
We almost died in one, remember?
Oh yeah, yeah. So there's a couple of mausoleums. You see a couple of dead carcasses all around the city. You don't have to make a history check. You know that sometimes when the elder Yanti want to pay respects to the fallen, they'll put dead carcasses around the dead bodies or the buried bodies, such as carrion crawlers, buletes, things like that, things that they've killed, and they put down on the gravesite of the Yanti. You do see some lights coming from the eyeballs of the Yanti temple. There is a door down at the bottom of the temple. It is closed, and you can definitely 1,000% see that there's some sort of a light form, maybe a brazier, that is lighting up the two eyeballs that are 100 feet in height. So, what say you?
We've got
Yeah.
corpses around this temple, huh?
Dead carcasses, very large tower temple, big huge snake head on top, and
Are we going in or?
This is the slave market?
No,
No, this is the Yanti temple.
yeah, right,
Oh.
right
This is
about
a
here.
distraction.
I think we should go directly to the slave market.
Yeah, this looks like we're gonna die if we go in there.
Oh.
That has the last time we went into one of these places, someone died.
I'm gonna
yeah.
do a little bit of a morbid thing here. I'm gonna open up the portable hole, and I'm just gonna slide one of the carcasses in.
Underneath
Can use that later.
No, they're like near the temple. I don't think we're that close. We'd have to
Wow.
walk up there and pull one out.
yeah,
Thought we were like right. I thought we were right up to it.
yeah. If you want to be right up to it, I'll put you on the map, and you can.
No,
fuck with
no,
the
never
door
mind
and all
then.
that.
We can get ambushed by 6 undead worms or whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty good just going to the outpost.
Okay, cool. All right, so you guys are trekking.
Yeah, what if they turn Harold into a Yanti?
Or a brood? What is it called? Brood
That'd be kind of fucked up.
I mean,
Well-
you promised to bring back Harold. You didn't say in what condition.
Yeah.
But we'll try to bring back Harold in the best condition
What
possible.
happens if you're transformed into a Yanti? Do you like lose your entire sense of self?
I would assume so, Mike. Since
Do Yantis have souls?
I don't know.
That's
They're a living creature, so yeah.
Where did they go when they die?
Do dogs have souls?
Technically, according to D&D lore, yes.
All right.
I don't know. If they're like if it's a situation where they die but their bodies are just transformed, then that's like we could maybe try to bring them back from the dead, or I don't know. That's a weird one.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys get closer and closer. You do notice that It starts to get louder and louder. You're maybe about, I would say, a fourth of a mile from the city. You can see the lights, illuminating the whole area. You see the Malik.
Oh, the city or the outpost? Because we said we
I'm
were
sorry,
going to
the outpost. Yeah, the northern outpost. Again, you start to see the various types of mounts. If you want to know what the mounts look like, you just click on the Athos map, the Dark Sun map. There's a couple of pictures of the different types of mounts there. All right, so the place looks like it's very active. You start to get closer to the area. You notice that the merchants are well dressed. They're all in. They got these tunics on top of their heads. They're all dressed in very.
Avith is well dressed, I assume, right? You're pretty.
Yes,
good.
absolutely.
Got them documents ready?
Documents ready, coin to flash, teriyaki to buy, or yakitori, or whatever the fuck.
All right. Well,
I like Soma myself.
all right. So
Oh shit, I got shirimi in the fridge. I should eat some of that.
all right. Well, who's going to be the face? Because this is where the show.
I am the face. I'm walking down the aisle of the road, and I'm like literally spending so much fucking money on my way here. I'm spending tens of gold pieces while I'm walking down the street towards my slave acquisition.
All right, so they kind of stop you from going through the city or the outpost gates. The gates are basically all made out of stone. I'm looking for the map now, guys. I'll put it in there in a second. All right, so you see the Yuan-ti are letting the merchants in. There's a couple of other Yuan-ti that are walking past. You guys know the difference between purebloods, half-breeds, and abominations. You don't see hardly any abominations. The abominations are full serpent, serpent heads. They have arms, snake body. That's an abomination. You don't see any of those. The only thing you do see is a lot of merchants, purebloods, and the half breeds.
So I'm being stopped.
Yeah.
What's the problem? I'm here to spend money on the order of Kalik.
All right, so
Kalik.
yeah, let me put you guys
Kalik?
on the map.
Yeah.
Kalik. Well, are you sure you want it? Well, you can say whatever you want. Let me put my Yuan-ti on the map. You are aware that Kalik has already died, so.
Aximith isn't here, so you can remove that.
Well, it doesn't matter if he's alive or not. What matters is his word.
Yeah, this dude's not here today. Grubble root.
All right, so let me turn on the lights because you guys should see the whole area. Lighting, pow.
He's also been dead. How long? Like a few weeks.
Yeah, it's only been a few weeks. Yeah, I got
So
it.
I mean, theoretically, he could have left on the order and just now got here because most people don't have griffins.
Yeah, we got culpable deniability.
This guy's not here. This Aster or this Millis Grubble root fella.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we need two of these, or should one of
The
them?
right one should go.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
All right, so
Damn, those are some big fucking snakes.
yeah, I mean, it take your if you. I mean, there are higher
Those are-
CRs, but that's I have to have higher CRs because these are people that are supposed to be here. So just a heads
the
up.
gate, they're the wardens.
Yeah.
How do they make me into an abomination?
Well, they go through magic rituals. You know, like I think you have a point, Mike. I got to be fair about that.
I'm not like disputing your monster choice. I'm just surprised because I don't think I've ever seen a Yuan-ti that big.
Oh, when I agree with you. These guys are a little bit too high for you.
Like I think aren't those abominations? Wouldn't they be like a CR16 or something?
These are anathema.
Oh, the anathema are the strongest ones, right?
I think there's a CR16, Mike, who is the main man.
Yeah, I haven't kept up on the anathemas are
Yeah, I'm gonna change it, guys.
They have like 200 hit points.
Yeah, it's you correct. That's not fair. I agree with you. All right, so these are,
That's fucking crazy.
well,
And something that he thought was too much.
Yeah.
well, all right. I agree. For story purposes, you make sense, sir. All right, so these guys are letting the merchants, the Yanti, the purebloods walk in. They don't really notice you because they just kind of think you're part of the crowd, so they're not gonna point you out until you start acting weird. So what's the plan, y'all?
Well, we're walking into the city and acting like merchants and spending money like very
Oh.
rich merchants.
Well, this guy gets in your way, and this guy gets in your way. Hey, what the hell?
Okay, they're in my way.
Yeah, like what the hell do you think you're going? Oh, wait a minute. What these guys do you even speak? Yeah, they do speak common, because they have to speak with the merchant, so they would have to speak common. All right, says where the hell do you think you're going?
We're going into the city to spend our coin on the fine goods have gathered here.
I've not seen you around here before. And then this guy he says, let me show me your papers.
All right, I'll show him my nice document explaining my mission
And
from
then
Tyr.
he says, which house are you with?
A trade house? Are the cities not allowed to conduct business directly with their benefactors?
And then this guy kind of leans over you. He says, he asked you, what house are you with?
The House of Kalik, I suppose. Kalik is my father, my guiding light.
All right,
What is so difficult to understand? We're the end buyer.
and then this guy kind of moves over and he says, Kelly has been dead for a week now. And he kind
Well,
of,
it's the first I've heard of it, and I have fat stacks of coin and a paper to follow through. I don't care if Kalik is alive.
all right, well, they are getting a bit
I
suspicious.
say yes, he's on orders. We don't know where you got your news, but we must conduct the orders or we'll be hanged.
And then says, who the hell are you? Are you with this idiot?
Yes.
Yes, my name is Astor. I'm one of Kalik's advisors. I was sent to make sure that this one, and I look at him with some amount of disgust, fulfills the punishment that was required after he failed the Lord some time ago.
Says, well, you're not getting in on any kind of bullshit market or whatever, Kalik or Balik or whatever the hell you said. We don't recognize your house.
Do you not recognize our coin? And I will flash hundreds of gold to him.
All right, well, make a persuasion because he's bribable.
Okay.
Let me see. That would be an insight. Yeah, insight would be that. All right, here's my insight. Oppose your. Ooh, shit. Well, what are you gonna do?
I don't know if I even need to worry about giving over to you for that.
Well.
I'll have advantage, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
whatever.
All right. Well, there's 4 of you, so that is the highest one is 18. I just want to mention that you got to beat the 18. That's what I'm trying to mention.
Okay, I'm not likely to do that.
Well, so you can.
No, I don't know what macro it is or what button I have to press to roll with advantage.
Okay, so while they're questioning, since they don't really believe you, they got their weapons out, and they might or might not attack you depending on what you say. But your persuasion is not very good, and then he pushes you back, Mr. Blonde person. I mean, he doesn't hurt you or anything. He just kind of shoves you back. Says, "You're not getting in here. Not without any of the proper papers." And by the way, guys,
Look at this paper. Look at this paper. Read it, motherfucker.
it says it doesn't
Yeah,
have-
so he has we have the forged document that he should need to make an insight check to discern if it's a forgery or not.
right. But
To be fair, that doesn't mean anything if he doesn't want to accept papers for any kind of paper from us.
yeah,
But he's asking for papers. He's saying without the proper papers, I have the proper papers right here. I'm
Alright.
holding the proper papers up.
And then he grabs the paper and he says, I don't see any name of any house here. Without the proper authorization, you're not getting in. And he throws the paper in your face.
Okay, it sounds like these guys are fucking dumb. Let's leave.
Well, if you don't have any name of a house, they're not going to let you in. Because they only deal with
Well, I have the letter from that one house. Remember?
Oh,
Right.
What is that?
So I say, oh, fine. I didn't want to have to resort to this because this was this guy's task, and I show him the paper saying from that one house from the caravan we rescued.
That's what I wanted to hear. All right. Well, I thought you might have forgotten about that. All right. So one of the guys looks at it and says, you're from the house waiver. Okay. Well, we've been expecting more of your people here. There's supposed to be some sort of a big powwow with your house. Just keep going to the north, and you'll see a couple of your house members. And they kind of step aside. So apparently they're having some kind of a big event with the market houses. And all right, so you guys walk in as just move your guys all the way to the top. Move your guys here, guys. I'm just gonna start putting people in so we can start the RPing. All right, so as soon as you get in there, you see you would say maybe 100 merchants are all in. They're all kind of paired with purebloods. You guys know what purebloods are. All right, let me start putting some tokens down here. I'm not going to put 100 tokens in. I just want to let you know that if I remember correctly, I think there's a total of 5 houses in Dark Sun. To be official, it's how many houses. I think it's 5 houses. All right, so all members of all 5 houses are in the room, and I'm just going to put one picture of one house for each of the leaders. Whoever can do this, Mike, if you can just type in Dark Sun houses, and it'll give you the name of all the houses, and you can.
Oh, the trading houses, yeah.
The trading houses.
So you want the major ones, right?
Yeah, you can read. All you guys can read through the house information. Houses are not secret. They're as common as Walmart. So if you want to read the details of each of the houses, that you can.
I'll put them in the general chat. Oh, actually, I'll put them in the lore. There's a lore chat, right?
Yeah. Go
I'll
ahead.
just put a link to it. It's too big to copy.
And there are 6 houses, Mike. How many houses?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah,
6.
there's
Okay.
6 major houses and 3 minor houses, and
Not totally.
there are 3 elven merchant groups.
All right. So I'll just say house number 1 is over here, guys. Number 2 is over here. 3, 4, 5, and 6. As far as who is what, we're gonna go through Mike's little info. Let's see, Mike. All right. This is
There's
Warhammer.
house
Did you?
E. Oh no, that's Harold the Hammer.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Harold the Hammer is the guy we're about to save.
Okay. All right. So
It's under Dark Sun lore.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. You can see the list. Number 1 is Inca. Number 2 is Meek. Number 3 is Shom. Steel. Waver is number
6.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
7, sir. 7.
Oh, are there 7 houses?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. House Waver from the link.
Oh yeah, you're right.
All right, so I'm gonna put this guy and this is the only one that has a face. That's how you know that this is House Waver. And I'll put in that she is the daughter of the owner of the house. All right, well, I'm doing that. You see that, again, I'm not going to put 100 Yanti and Blue Bloods and all that other stuff. Just remember or just know that this place is packed with people trying to make deals. Donald Trump is probably this guy over here. He's trying to make a deal. No, that's okay. All right, Mike. Okay, here's the diplomacy. This is where slick talker time
I pull over Davieth. I say, Davieth, this is all you. I already saved you once.
All right, thank you.
Oh, well,
I'm here to buy the finest slaves and a Duragar for my kingdom.
and they all kind of stop, and because they're all kind of mixing and talking amongst each other, they look at you like, "Who are you?" One of the guys kind of walks up to you and says, "I'm sorry, which house are you with?" Now, this is out of character. If you say that you're with a specific house, they're just going to call you out. So how are you going to handle this?
So we shouldn't say we're from the Wayland house, right?
Well,
No, because they'll say this. Well, we could say that we're maybe on the mission to return the staff. That would maybe.
Maybe.
Like,
Or
we're
we
not
could
with
say
their
like
house.
we're looking to deal with the house now that we're talking to house representatives.
We say we're here to see the head of House Waver.
All right, and then the female. Let me just change her name. Waver. Waver. Okay, let me just change hover always for everyone. All right, so you can see her name, Sheila. She's not dead. Let me
Sheila Waver.
Waver. All right, and she kind of walks up to you. She's a very beautiful female. She's about 6'2". She's got these regal robes on.
Shadowheart.
Yeah, this is her.
Okay.
Well, what's wrong with what's wrong with her face? Yeah, if you.
That's the character Shadowheart, I think, from Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, is she? Okay.
I'm
Well,
like almost certain.
Ah.
She has
Yeah,
this.
that's her.
It's fan art of her, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's funny.
All right. Well, Sheila walks up to you again. She's got her. Let me put a couple of her liaisons with her. All right. So a couple of two other females are next to her, Mike, and they look at you like they're extremely beautiful, almost like models, Mike, and they look at you like you're a peasant. So what do you say, Mike?
So how are they looking at me like I'm a peasant? Like,
Well, they're stuck up, Mike. I mean, there's females.
I mean, are they looking at me a certain way that makes me know that, or are you just saying like that's how they view me?
Yeah, well, if they're looking down at you with a kind of like a face of contempt. I mean, you've been rejected by females before, right, Mike? You know what I'm talking about.
So Aster is a 400-year-old astral elf with golden eyes and white hair.
I got you. Well,
And
again,
And he's
He
the
was-
only man on Athos that has had a shower in the last week.
And Aster looks at them, and as much as they radiate contempt, he views them as as mere children in the light of his hundreds of years of wisdom. And he says, "It's nice to make your acquaintance. I hear that you are the head of House Waver."
and then she kind of bows a little bit. And again, she's 6'2". How tall are you, Esther?
I don't know, like probably how tall is an elf?
Oh, in Dark Sun, they're a little tall. Does somebody want to help him out?
Tall is an elf.
Hey, I gotta drop real quick. I gotta get up at like 5 tomorrow.
So,
Oh shit!
all right.
Do we want to make it a short game tonight? Cause I mean he's kind
Yeah,
of
because we need this guy to roll diplomacy checks when I fuck this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can
So-
stick around for like another half hour.
Okay, well,
Yeah, let's
we'll
do it
put it
halfway.
on till next week.
No.
Or maybe we can just chit chat with her. But if we have to make any major rolls,
Well,
actually, can go ahead.
the dude said 30 minutes is fine. Yeah, that's.
Oh, okay, that's enough.
I just
Hey,
want.
Davius, can you move
Yeah.
your token up here?
Sure.
Aster says, sorry, what did she ask me?
She's basically asking you whether you are. I forgot what I was asking you. Well, so she doesn't know you, right, Mike? I mean, you just
Yes,
said.
she does not.
Okay. Now, David, you're the one with the big mouth, so she looks at you again. I don't know how tall you are, but she looks down.
So,
at you.
so elves are between 5 and 6 feet tall, according to the player's handbook.
I'm a
Alright.
short man.
So she's probably slightly taller than me.
Yeah. Yeah. So they again they look at you guys and says, "Look, I don't know exactly who you," and this is her talking, Sheila. "I don't know who you people are or what you are, why you're saying that you're part of our um, house. I've never heard of you, never seen you before." And then she
Says
starts.
yes, some of your agents failed in their task. The caravan was overturned on our way, and they conscripted us into your house to finish out a task. They told us to come here and get aid for them.
And then then she says, "Well, we've had some problems on the road for Balik. What we'll take." And then these two females, they're 1,000% thinking that you're full of shit, Mike. But Sheila is like, "Well, let me give him the benefit of the doubt." And she says, "Look, we've had a couple of setbacks compared to the other houses. We just lost a major client for Balik and the slave trade. So things are not going too well. Perhaps we can, if you might be useful to us, we can definitely, um, again, since you've already told me that you're part of our house, we can sure use your help. Diplomacy's not going too well with some of these Yuan-Ti, and as I mentioned, we've lost a majority of the houses in Balik with another house." And then she kind of points out one of the other houses and says, "Look, they've made nothing but trouble for us. As a matter of fact, we might lose our station here in the Underdark. Let's just call it Underdark. We might lose our station here at in the Underdark if we allow Balik to basically steamroll us with all the slaves that they're going to be making money from."
So you're in competition with the Sorcerer King. Do I have that right?
And then she says, "Yes, we're not only in competition, but we're losing ground to." I'll give you the specific name of the house. There's another. There's another very major, important house in Balik. I can't remember what the name is, but that's who she is referring to. And then she says, "Look, if we maybe were to do something about the position for the Balik house, we might be able to get back on the good graces of the Yuan-Ting. You think you could help us out?" And she's not a good person. She is technically like almost lawful evil. Well, you wouldn't know that, but you know that the houses, they deal with slavery and they do a lot of horrible things, guys. And that's normal. That's a normal thing. There's no like lawful good people in Dark Sun technically. You might have a paladin out there, but he's probably
Well, that all sounds fine and well. We were actually hoping to purchase a few slaves ourselves here. Do you think you could arrange that for us if we help you out with this task?
And then this female, her assistant, she grabs you by the wrist, Mike, and then says, "I don't think so. I think you men are imposters." And then Sheila kind of look. She doesn't say anything. She's just waiting for one of you guys to say something. So this female is, again, she has nothing but contempt for you, Mike. She doesn't like any of you guys, and now she's accusing you of being a spy. Take her away.
Aster looks at her and says, "Are you out of your mind?" And say, "Please unhand me, or we will have serious problems here."
And she kind of urgently tells Sheila, "These people, I've never seen them before. I've never heard of these people before. I would have some idea of who these people were, my lady." And she keeps calling her my lady. And then Sheila is kind of like expecting you to beat the persuasion check. Here's her persuasion check to tell Sheila that you guys are full of shit. You got to beat that check. I rolled a 19. Very persuasive. The blonde model 6'2" lady who.
Yeah, are you gonna jump in here and try to convince?
Stop fighting!
What?
Everyone should be cool all the time, and also this person that's grabbing my friend is not your friend. They are clearly trying to sabotage a good deal that you are trying to make, Shayla Waver.
and then she kind of moves back a little bit because the persuasion isn't working, and then she.
What do you mean the persuasion isn't winning? I haven't even rolled it.
Oh, roll
Well,
your
yeah,
persuasion, Davia.
Yeah, you got to roll it.
Okay.
You,
How the
if you,
fuck do I roll this with advantage?
if,
I
if
really
you
like
guys,
to.
if you guys can help him out, make sure he doesn't fuck this whole thing up, because shit might
Is it
hit.
hold control or alt for persuasion?
Oh,
Now,
alt.
I will say this for the purpose of the plot, as Mr. Drummer.
So I will temporal chronal shift you.
If you guys fuck
Okay.
up, I'm gonna have to arrest you. Just a heads up on that.
Add a
Is there a
D4.
guidance?
Add a D4 to that, yeah.
Why D4?
'Cause he has guidance.
Oh, okay.
That is a 21. Thank you,
fucking-
my friends.
Fucking guys are lucky as fuck. For the
Well, we
purposes of
didn't
the
have-
plot, I was gonna arrest you and no attacks. You would just be in jail, and then we would start next week if you would have screwed up the roll, but I guess not. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, and then
You really would have loved that, wouldn't you?
hey, I'm hardcore. I don't play these games. All right, so Sheila, she kind of puts her hand up and says, "Just move back." And then she looks at you guys and says, "I trust these people. They might be a benefit to us, especially if they were to get rid of our, what's a good word here? Adversaries. What's a better word than adversaries? All right, I'll get
Nemesis?
nemesis. Yeah, well, yeah.
Our rivals.
Rivals is the perfect word, Mr. Mike. All right, if you were to maybe help us out, get rid of the rivals. So you get this. She kind of slyly looks to her friends to the left and the right, and they all kind of pick up their heads up a little bit, like she understands what she's trying to say. And she said, perhaps you can get rid of our rivals, and we might be able to maybe have some sort of a promotion for you fine fellows.
Yes, so I like this one on the right. Very feisty.
And she's kind of alluding to she wants you to kill the house of one of the merchants.
Oh, I understood what
Oh,
she
okay.
meant.
I got you.
But I'm liking this one.
Well,
No one's ever put their hands on me like that.
Well, she thinks she thinks
I
you're-
say yes. I think we understand. Simply give the word, and we'll do what we have to.
Okay. Well, this would require an intimate conversation with whatever plans you might have. So this is out of character. She is welcoming anything that you guys can do for their house. Their only alliance, the only thing they give a shit about is their house. It's kind of like their family. So if you were to, help out the house, they would.
Well, whoever we got to kill, you just let us know, and we're like that shooter from Turkey. We'll be on our way.
And then she kind of nonchalantly kind of just says, puts her finger to her mouth, like, yeah, let's keep it quiet for now. All right, so this is perfect. This is where I start planning the death of the rival house. Mr. Day, you're the talker here. Do you want to give your 2 cents?
Murder.
You don't want to get involved in some of these plans?
I want to get involved
Okay.
quietly and discreetly.
Discreetly it is. All right, so are we done for tonight? Because, we have to discuss
I
plans.
think so. Is everybody cool with helping Sheila kill whoever her rival house is, so we can buy Harold back?
Sure.
All
Seems
right.
all right.
Nobody has any moral problems with killing the people that trade with the Sorcerer Kings.
So
yeah,
we're
I
trying
think
to-
we're good.
Yeah, you're
So we're
what-
trying to cause infighting between the forces of evil, is what you're saying.
well, get rid of the competition is more appropriate.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
All right. Didn't think you were going to be doing this tonight, huh, guys? Ah.
Well, you work in mysterious ways, DM.
Yeah, you thought we were just gonna murder everybody.
Well, I was getting kind
Probably
of.
would have been faster.
I was just rolling like fucking. I can't believe it. 75% of my rolls were fucked. That's no, I come on. Anyway, I'm not gonna whine about it. Are we done, guys? Anything else, Mr. Drummer? You got any input? You don't
Nope.
want to kill the house person, or maybe not? Or
I'm at least gonna go to bed. Good luck, guys.
Level. All right, we'll be level.
We're
7.
gonna be Hitman.
Yeah,
Nick.
we do level to 7 for next Sunday.
Woo.
Alright.
all right. Okay, we're done, guys, and
All right.
we'll kill the other house next week.
It'll be like that Breaking Bad when they stab all of the people in the prison. We're gonna do one of
Yeah.
those.
You know, I had a movie in mind, but I just completely forgot what the hell I was thinking. All right, well, you guys are on the ball, and you're getting the idea of how elaborate my campaign is. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go outside and let me stop the stream. Okay, and stream and dismiss. All right, well, I can speak freely now, and I'm gonna get high.